One of y'all niggas want to do the intro?
No. We gonna have to put out some bloopers, nigga.
That's what I was thinking. That's why I was laughing, because I was like, bro, this is like some crazy blooper content. You know, I might. We back. Well, I'm back. It's been a little minute since I was back. Y'all had like 2 episodes. My fault, man.
I mean, if you don't fuck with us, bro,
I do fuck with
Just
y'all.
say that.
That's crazy. I want to talk about my boys. And y'all gonna say I don't fuck with y'all. I rock with y'all, man.
Intermittently.
That's crazy.
I can't even say that. Say it again.
I'm pretty sure I say it right.
Minutely.
Minutely. Oh, well, that's a tongue twist. We were just talking about our speech. It's okay. We all gonna go to class, huh?
So you fuck with us when it's convenient for you?
Pretty much.
Oh, that is not true.
Damn.
That's crazy.
I was trying to at least hold it down for you until you came back. It just threw you like that. I'm the only one that let you in on her, bro, because I ain't asked about you, bro.
Appreciate it, man. None of these boys.
Bro, I talk to Micah every day. Actually, that's a lie. Micah don't even answer my phone calls.
Whoa.
So they saying you going to the light skin now.
Nah, that's not what's happening. It's just
Micah got 475 unread messages.
Unread? That's crazy.
200 of them from the group chat. He don't even know.
Bro, I am not like y'all. I read my messages.
He open them and close them.
Did you even look in the group chat? I think you only responded and said, "I'm here and I'm coming."
Oh, listen. We called him first. Eric just called the group chat, right? Just
no response.
Yeah, no response. Then I called him on something totally separate. I didn't even need him for group chat purposes. Nothing. Just I had to talk to him totally separate off cam.
Yeah.
Don't text the group chat back. I'll be there.
I didn't realize it was a individual call. I thought it was another pod call, so that was my bad for not really checking to verify.
Niggas ain't finish the intro.
Well, I'm back. I'm glad to be back. They're not so glad that I'm back, but I'm glad to be back.
I'm the only one. Remember that.
Appreciate it.
I got you. You know, it's
Fellas
gotta stick together. We gotta stick together. We gotta stick together.
Guys, too.
Y'all be out here getting belt to ass.
Hey, I mean, win or lose, I still ride with my boy.
I ain't finna be like these Cowboy fans that jump off and on the fan base.
I ain't about to be like these Packers fans that switch up
Hold on, nigga.
Yes.
You don't even wear
Ohio shit.
I always see him in Ohio State gear.
Yeah.
I mean,
you see that.
I was about to say, just wait. Just wait till it get a little cold out. I got some jackets and shit I need to pull out.
Nigga don't even got a Packers jersey, fool.
Huh? You said what?
You don't even got a Packers jersey.
I do.
He ain't got no Seattle jersey.
Nigga, I got an A-Rod jersey.
A-Rod don't count no more.
Yes, it do.
I mean, if that's the case, then, Seattle's don't either, because he on the Raiders. They should have never left. They should never disband the group.
It's all right, hey, man. We back. We got a young cast, bro. Like, I think the Packers, the youngest.
Thought this nigga just called us a young cast.
A young cast. That's like, well, we just talking about we getting old.
We unk. But yeah, no, the Packers, they got a good young group. They had a big win today. I think it was the Cardinals. I think they forced like 4 turnovers. 3 out of the 4, it may have been fumbles. I think all 4 of them were fumbles, if I'm not mistaken. But
shit, I picked up their defense, nigga.
Yeah, so you probably got tons of points on fantasy if you had the Packers defense today.
I'm gonna go look at that right now.
Yeah, I let their defense go because I went and pick up the Ravens. Somebody thought that was smart to do that. I don't know who would drop the Ravens defense. They have one of the best defenses in the league, but to each his own. I picked them up. My fantasy is doing pretty good until, well, fantasy that us 3 are in. Oh, us 4 actually.
Yeah.
Still, mine is messed up.
Well, Zay's catching a dub now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you caught a dub out for me. That was good.
I needed.
Then I stopped caring.
I needed both of them dubs. I needed last week and this week. It was ugly. Anyways, we're gonna finish out these intros, though. It's just
my fault. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I don't know what he doing, but I'm K Smooth. Back again with 3rd time's a charm.
My bad, bro. I got my boots smoked, man, and on every fucking fantasy team I got, so I'm a little.
You about to catch a dub in ours?
I don't even pay attention to that. They ain't for no money.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I got my ass kicked this week. It's Lou checking in. I deserve it?
Yeah.
Why? Because
Because you're not even paying attention to the lead that the three of us sing. Great.
That's crazy.
It ain't for no cho-chos, man. So
Yeah, I was thinking about having a little something. I was gonna send out a group message that I may have a little something for the champion. You know what? Everybody said Arion, man.
Let's at least go out have
Even if Arion get first, whoever gets second gonna get the prize.
y'all want to do some shit like whoever come in last got to do something embarrassing.
I'm down with it.
Embarrassing?
What is embarrassing to you?
Are we talking about just out of the four of us though? Like,
Yeah, because I guess we didn't establish that
Yeah.
front end. Yeah, so whoever come in last out of us four, they got to do something stupid.
Cam,
All right. Damn, it's gonna be me, right? Because mine is totally off. What is it?
Like what's
I ain't gonna prepare myself.
I don't know, man. Let me
I
think.
want to say week 15, I think. So if it's week 15, it'll be in
I
December.
can try to pull something out because injuries may not last on my roster.
Yeah, injuries been killing me on leaving me and you on. Like none of my guys, the two guys that went down on my team, they were not labeled as questionable leading up to the game, but once they entered the game, they were out.
Man,
They got hurt, like, because I have Marvin Harrison, he got hurt in the game.
Mhm.
And then the other guy, I don't even remember, I'm not going to even look, but I had another guy who went in the game. He was fine until he entered the game and got hurt. Speaking of injuries, I hope Aiden Hutchinson heals up despite the Lions beating the shit out of the Cowboys. Besides all that, like, I have take no issue with the Lions team as a whole because I really do hope Aiden Hutchinson heals.
what was it? Leg? What was it?
Yes, his leg. So do you guys remember Paul George's injury?
It was kind of similar to that.
Oh,
The exact same.
Yeah.
what he got like rolled up or something? And
I don't know. It was weird because he fell on his back and then it came like, yeah.
yeah, no.
So I don't know how like that makes sense. I don't know. He didn't get hit. He just came down and it broke.
Freak accident. He just fell on the wrong.
Yeah, no, he's done for. Hey, prayers to that man.
Prayers to him. I'm sure he'll have a surgery here in Dallas because he's not flying to Detroit on that leg.
you gotta go to Parkland.
Yeah, go to Park or wherever Dak went and got his surgery when Dak's.
Now, he probably out at Frisco somewhere.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, they
like-
flew him to Frisco.
So they probably sent him there to get his surgery. And Dak healed pretty good. It's not super fast, but faster than most. So I think Aiden Hutchinson probably going. I'm sure Cowboys personnel, advise Detroit's personnel like, hey, take him here. He'll heal up just fine. And he'll probably, of course, he'll rehab in Detroit. So hope he gets all healed up because that was gruesome. I didn't even notice it at first, and then they said they weren't going to show the replay. Fox. They said they weren't going to show the replay. I just get on Twitter, wasn't looking for it. It was the first thing on my timeline. It was gross. So
Wow.
Well, we appreciate that injury update, Mr. Baller.
Yeah, bro, we ain't even got to. Nigga done jumped into the sports segment.
my fault.
Got there, yeah.
I get carried away.
Intros.
My fault.
Fans probably looking like, well, when is the nigga in the back gonna talk?
My bad.
Oh, man, well, once again, I'm your host, the one and only ZB, point guard of the OTG podcast. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. We're so appreciative of each and every one of y'all tuning in. I'm so appreciative of each and every one of y'all being here. How have y'all been? How's y'all's weeks been? For those of you who ain't been here because I don't fuck with us. But like, what's going on?
Well, since you decided to give me a shout out here, I'll just start with myself. The week has been good. Like I said, I've been working 2 jobs, so I just been working a lot of those shifts between my main job and my side hustle. That's been okay. Been able to kind of like work with the time management on that because at first it was a struggle trying to keep my sleep together. And I still sleep in a lot here and there, but I do my best to continue doing my regular routines, working out, spend time with my family and friends.
They are like, yeah, boy, you lying. Besides us,
I wouldn't even go say nothing. I wasn't saying nothing.
All right, well, yeah, as I was saying, yeah, just trying to get that figured out.
Busy week.
Busy week, yeah. Went to the Kalani concert.
What was that?
That was another reason why I missed one of your calls. I was on my way to the Kalani concert. Sorry about
That's not
that.
even the call I'm talking about, bro. I'm talking about today. I won't talk about nothing.
Today,
I ain't talking about today. You said leave the old shit in the past, right? I was talking about today.
Anyways, I went to the Kalani concert. Kalani performed really well. I am feeling the new album she has, even though she took a separate direction from what she usually go with her R&B. She kind of went more pop and more rock. Like I said, she kind of sound like if Travis Scott was like a woman, like it was that type of sound.
So was she using auto-tune in hers? Or
A
was
little
it
bit,
her voice?
but not completely. But like almost every artist uses auto-tune. So a lot of them just disguise it better than others.
Gotcha.
It's just that people like Travis Scott and the T-Pain is just more like
Yeah, you know that's right.
like they're using it, or the Kanye West, like when he's using his auto-tune. But certain artists like Kalani, she values her vocals more than the auto-tune, so she did really well just kind of blending that. So yeah, her new album is pretty good, and she played a lot of her old stuff, a lot of her old hits, which was great. She kind of just started off with that, and she performs really well.
She does.
Yeah, like she performs very well. I knew she could dance, but I didn't know she was that well of a dancer. Like she was actually kind of keeping up with her dance crew, which you don't see a lot from a lot of artists. So shouts out to her. Like she did an incredible job. But the drama came in because, well, I'm gonna say this ain't drama, but people were passing out. So I hope they heal up.
Using their fame.
Yeah, people was in their fame, bro. Like it was bad. They're dehydrated or maybe too drunk. It was at the Toyota Music Center.
That the one in Irving?
Yes.
Yeah, so you got kind of, they can go either half indoor, outdoor type, yeah, so.
Yeah, and the people that were passing out was in the same area. It was in general admission area where everybody was standing and very close to the stage. So even though I was sitting, like I was getting a breeze, like, I could feel the wind blowing. So I was,
I was cool.
I was cool.
You wasn't sitting in the pit, bro.
No, I wasn't in that pit, man.
You ready
We too old for that now.
But yeah, it was, those kids, man, I guess older folks too, but they were all in there, just kind of bunched up. I'm sure they were all shoulder to shoulder and probably could hardly move. And someone who is having a hard time, it's just not easy trying to catch your breath, especially when you're so focused on the show and you're screaming and yelling and you probably had a little too much to drink and you haven't been drinking no water because obviously alcohol dehydrates you. So those who had drinks, I'm sure they were having a struggle. But yeah, they passed out, and then after maybe 3 people had passed out, a fight broke out. Because I want to say what was happening was when they were trying to escort the people who were passing out, and then there was people trying to get back in front of the stage. People were getting shoved and pushed around. Someone didn't take a liking to that, so they're throwing blows. And it was actually between a man and a woman. And I'm just like, bro, like, why are you putting your hands on that woman? You got better things to do.
Yeah, gender equality, that's probably what he meant. Yeah,
dudes, I saw whenever they escorted dude was cut, there was no equality.
Hey, yeah, that is. There ain't no hands for, it was a joke. There ain't no hands putting your hands on no female.
He was dead wrong. People was booing him off, cause I think he done took the girl wig off and everything. It was
that shit.
It's bad. Like it's been on TikTok and everything.
Jay,
you said what?
It's on TikTok.
It's on TikTok. Yeah.
He's recording it.
You said I was recording? Oh no, I didn't record it. No, I didn't record that. I was recording the performance, so I have a few clips of like Kalani performing, but every time she said hold on or pause or whatever, I cut that off.
Somebody was falling out.
Either passing out, which I didn't know it was a fight when she did that 4th pause. I thought it was just another person passing out, but turns out it was a fight. You could just see the heads, like, cause I'm up high, so I could just see the heads, like, moving around. I could see kind of like some punches, some blows being exchanged. So I was like, damn, this is unfortunate. And then she threatened to cancel the show, like mid-fight. And I don't blame her. I know a lot of celebrities are cracking down on fighting and, people passing out and things like that because after what happened in Travis Scott's Astro World Tour. Nobody wants to get that lawsuit. So whether she did that because of just the fear of that or just her just being like, a concern about people.
I think it's both because I seen her when I went to Sacramento for that festival.
Oh, was it Soul Bloom?
Yeah, Soul Bloom.
Yeah,
2 years ago, and was it last year? I don't remember. Yeah,
last year.
It was last year. What?
No, it was I can see.
whatever year it was. It was a year it didn't get canceled.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro. Like I think she even gave the warning beforehand. Like she was like, "Hey, y'all start acting up. Like I'm gonna stop."
Yeah.
So like I think she's really aware of that. But she is a dope performer. My bad.
Yeah, no, you could like she is like she's a dope performer, and I'm glad that she tried to you know, keep everybody calm and try to like de-escalate the situation. Even though whoever it was that was putting his hands on that woman, he just kept going. Like security was trying to get him off, and
Damn.
he was, I guess he just saw red, but it doesn't
He
excuse.
do to make that nigga that mad.
I don't know, but like it didn't matter what Kalani said. It didn't matter what security was doing. It didn't matter if there was booze. He didn't stop, so he had to get dragged out of there, and he didn't have any remorse because he started like blowing kisses at like as he was getting
As he was leaving, like
as he was getting escorted. Yeah,
nah,
That nigga didn't get no fucks.
like he did not care. So, but some people are just terrible.
No, that nigga
Human being.
lame, bro.
You said what?
But that nigga lame.
Yeah, no, he's corny for real. Cause and then you also not only you putting your hands on a woman and stuff like that, you're also you could have potentially caused everyone to miss out on a great show because you couldn't stop yourself.
you don't know.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because he could have just exchanged those few blows. Of course, he still got escorted out, but he decided to escalate even more. It's like, oh, you want me to stop? You know what I mean? So it's just like, bro, you're just lame. And then like you don't get any, props for beating on who you was beating on. Like, I'm sorry. Actually, I'm not sorry. But yeah, but overall, I got in a tangent with that. It was a great performance. I'm glad I went. She played a lot of my favorites. Actually, I think she played all my favorites. So, shouts out to her. I'm glad she came out to Dallas and performed really well.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna forgive her until she put Tory Lanez back on Can I?
Wait, he was on that song?
It was on Canada.
Yeah.
Well, it was funny because I was getting ready to say, was you in there singing? Yeah, hit you with the vocals real quick.
Appropriate lyrics, yeah.
Appropriate, but easy, my boy.
I wasn't saying like PG, just like
Non-pause lyrics.
yes, non-positive lyrics. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Wait, so was it like after the whole Tory Meg thing?
yeah.
Yeah.
She took him down?
Yeah, she took it off. It's alright. The vinyl I got for that album, it got him on it still.
I need to check mine.
It probably is on there.
I need to check it. That's crazy.
I did not know he was on Canada.
He killed that hoe too.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
Now that you say that, I kind of vaguely remember that.
Yeah, he slid on that hoe. Free Tory.
Free Tory. Tory still go hard.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure you can get that track on SoundCloud.
Probably. Or it's just sitting on YouTube somewhere too.
That too, yeah.
Like, but yeah. Ariana, what you been up to, dog?
Man, shit. Well, we went to that concert on Monday, Blast concert.
Yeah, last concert. That was dope.
Yeah, that was a good ass song, man.
He did it up. He had set production was dope. It really told a story just across the board, and it kind of like now that along with the album being kind of a concept album with I'll Always Come Find You, and then hearing the story about it as he's performing it and he's going through each act, from his bedroom, from the actual car shop, I think it just added a new level to it. And I keep finding out each time I don't like an album, I should probably go see it live. Because I didn't like Surge's last album. I went and seen it live. It was fire. The live band, then going out there and seeing Blast. I'm a Blast fan, but I didn't like I Always Come Find You at first. Like there's some that I like, but for the most part I was like,
Man, that's kind of how I felt about it. I mean, I probably got half the songs on that album. So when he was performing some of them, like I kind of felt bad because everybody was singing them songs and shit. And I'm sitting there like, damn, I don't know this one.
You see why I tell you to keep the whole album?
But see, I can't do that.
It's just at the end of the day, because like situations like that happen, where you may hear a song that you didn't know and it's off that same album. Everybody else hearing it, you hear it in an environment and you actually like the song.
Right.
Like, cool.
now you gotta go.
Now you got to go back and find it and it's on the album. And it was the song right before the song you've been playing the whole time, or you may have
Right. You just
just
been over it.
been skipping over it.
Hey, like when that How Many came on, I didn't know that song.
How many?
Hey, they was that shit, nigga. I'm like,
That was one of the hard ones on that album too.
but again, I played it through, and when it first came on, I'm like, I don't know. But again, in that setting, in that environment, everybody was hitting their little bop, nigga. I'm like, okay, yeah, this whole lit.
Oh,
I ain't even have to
I'll
go.
put it back on there.
Bro, I can't make this up. I'm stand next to this nigga, bro. How many? Yeah, blast, nigga, down low. I pulled out the parking lot playing that bitch. Like,
That's funny.
yeah. Man, I had to get hit. Had to wake up.
yeah. Hey, man, it's all right, though. But yeah, no, it was a dope-ass concert, bro. I hadn't been to one this year yet, so I think the last concert I went to was, I went to go see her.
Okay, how was that?
That shit was live, bro.
I'm jealous.
I'm jealous too,
Yeah,
man.
that's my celebrity crush.
Hey, man,
Like,
listen.
Why you roll your eyes? Why you looked up?
Mike it looked like he ready to run a fade.
No, hey, you got to go see Kalani. I got to see her. It's all right. Unless you want to switch.
Oh, BOFF. Both.
Yeah.
Is my Kalani. You're her.
But yeah, no, I mean, that her concert was cool too. Cause I mean, she's talented, bro. Y'all know she can sing, but she up there playing the guitar and she wasn't dancing or nothing like that. But she was like, some of these songs, if y'all my real day ones, y'all know these songs type shit. She got playing them hoes and yeah, at the time I was with my girl, bro. She looking at me like, nigga, you know this song? I'm like, hell yeah, this one shit.
That's how I felt about Blast too. Like I was glad he played some of the old shit.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I definitely needed that.
Wait, so when was this concert?
It was on Monday night.
Yeah, your punk ass don't answer the phone.
He did call me. He said, I tried to call Mike and he ain't answer. So I was like, shit, nigga, I want to see you was trying to go. I'm like, nigga, say no more.
So where was it at?
Gidley?
Yeah.
It seemed like a good concert. I had to miss it. They asked everybody. They asked me I was supposed to go, but I got busy.
Whole Chattanooga.
Did you open the chat to see?
Probably not.
I probably okay. In my defense, on Monday I definitely had 2 shifts, so I was probably asleep
Fair.
because it wasn't in the evening. Y'all see?
Yeah.
I was out. I was out asleep.
But I called you days in advance. Damn.
I didn't pick up.
Nah. See, this is the thing about Micah too. Micah would tell you I'm gonna call you back, and then it'd be like 8 hours later, and you never hear nothing back. Then he'll call you back. He'd be like, "What's up, nigga?"
Like, hey, nigga, I forgot why I called you.
And you know, Zay has hit me with that. So it's like, man, I forgot what I even wanted, man. What you got going on?
Hey, how's your day going since we here, fool?
My fault, fool. I need to do better with that. I actually just need to go ahead and start
Picking up phone calls
and
and texts.
that too. I need to create my schedule better around times where, of course, I I created my my schedule to where it's work around the pod so I can make it to the pod. But
We appreciate that, even though you ain't been here for 2 weeks.
however, I need to do it, for the homies too. So
You need to have like office hours or something. Like,
Yeah.
you block off a couple hours and shit so niggas know you're available.
yeah,
You're not wasting our time calling you.
yeah, it's been
Right.
it's been-
They just be looking at, and we FaceTime, so we just be looking at ourselves like this.
Like, yeah, he might pick up.
We'll see.
Yeah, I need to have some set days, some block days.
Shit, just get you a secretary or something.
Yeah.
I have to be quite honest. Had a financial advisor like a couple years ago. Cause shit was getting unorganized with my finances. But hey, I'm figuring it out. You know what I'm saying? New money coming in. It's feeling good. I might have to drop that job anyway.
Damn.
Um,
You just started.
I know, but it's
Too much for what they paying.
that, and then
Nigga just miss his free time.
yeah, I miss my free time, and it's really not like affecting like my bills at all. I just had it just to get some extra pay.
Yeah.
So,
You was like stocking shelves at the HEB or something?
oh nah,
That nigga was stealing Amazon packages.
nah,
Oh, shit.
You know,
I wasn't doing that either.
Mm.
So, no, I can't really disclose on here, but yeah, I had a little second second gig.
Yeah, that nigga was stealing Amazon packages and flipping them, fool. I'm telling you.
Nah, this nigga.
That's why I never got my tripod.
I'll tell you what you doing with the tripod, nigga.
Nah, bro, that's you.
Freaky man.
Cam, how you been, dog?
Hey man, I just been working. Went to the fair. I guess I was the only one that was being a big back this week. I don't know. Okay.
What day you go to the fair, nigga?
Went to the fair.
Hey. Let's not get caught up on this podcast.
When did you go to the fair, nigga?
I went to the fair with my girlfriend, nigga.
I said, when'd you go?
Like the first Thursday.
Oh, okay.
When you go?
Where you go?
Oh,
I'm not getting caught up with nothing.
No.
I went with who I'm supposed to go with. Did you?
She not finna watch this.
Hey, I don't know. Clip this.
But nah, fuck it, we crashing out.
Hey, I went to the fair.
Nah, he's
But what you have at the fair, man?
Man, a pickle pizza. The fried pickle pizza.
I heard about that.
Best thing out there, bro. I'm telling you, if you didn't get the fried pickle pizza, you was missing.
That wasn't like too sour or anything.
Nah, like honestly, like you know the fried pickles at Razzoos?
Yes.
They were like that on there. It was a few of them, but they had like a kind of Alfredo sauce.
Oh.
And it was like a garlic bread as the crust.
So instead of like the tomato sauce, they did.
Yeah, they did Alfredo
pizza. Okay.
And it was pretty good. It was kind of like Alfredo ranch sauce. You know,
Yeah.
the pickle, dipping it in there. Fire. I had the cotton candy bacon.
I heard about that. Was it good?
Yeah, the bacon was flavorful.
They put cotton candy on the bacon.
Oh no, that's crazy. I heard about that before.
It was a maple bacon dipped in cotton candy. So
that's
yeah.
Real,
I don't know.
Real big back.
Yeah, real big.
Real big back. I said I was gonna be a big back, y'all. Y'all thought I was playing.
I didn't go in there and do all that, bro. I just got a turkey leg.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Hey, get my turkey leg.
Lemonade.
Eating that damn ham.
I heard they had, because I love sushi, so like I heard they had like a deep fried sushi roll or something like that.
I was looking for it. I couldn't find it.
Didn't find it. It's okay. I
I
got you.
feel like they moved some shit around. Like I don't feel like everything was in
The same spot as
the normal setup as it's been forever.
I mean, some of the things, like if you went to the food court, now if you went to the food court, that was deaf. That probably was like Kalani concert.
Oh, yeah.
People in there passing out in there. But
Really?
yeah, because it's so hot. And all them people had them grills and them deep fryers going, and there's no AC.
It just, the reason why I'm so shook is because like I've been hearing about people passing out, like people at the fair,
Yeah.
people at the Kalani concert. It's not even the hottest in Texas. Like the weather right now, it's not even the hottest Texas has been. And I don't think I heard about anybody like passing out or having heat strokes during the summer, in the hottest times of the summer.
Because everybody's staying inside. Think about it. Everybody's coming back outside now because it's technically fall. You know what I'm saying? It's technically fall. It's still 90 degrees. And people out here walking around in long sleeves thinking they can do that and falling out, not drinking water. They drinking alcohol like,
Hey, yo, dumbass.
hey, I'm sorry.
Long sleeves.
But you're used to it, like stay hydrated, stuff like that. Like and walking out here. Hey, everybody got water, but
I forgot to grab me one while I was being a good host. That's the crazy.
You want to
part.
grab your water, bro?
Please.
Yeah, I got
Parch. I see, yo, what's it called?
What's up, parched?
what you call, of course.
But then again, I don't know. And then I think, I don't know if this has anything to do with it, but like us used to being athletes too. Like
Could be.
it was nothing like 2-a-days and you got fucking shoulder pads and a helmet on, all these layers of
I don't even think they do that no more.
equipment. They still do it.
I think it's limited now. Like the 2-a-days back when you was in school versus the 2-a-days they got now. You got to think about it. They got a whole arena now to practice in.
That's true.
You
We
was
did too though. Like
Nah, I'm saying the barn, but they just redid that. Now they have the whole side that they just put up.
oh damn.
So it's like back in that you going out Texas heat hitting the hills.
Yeah.
They not really doing that now.
Yeah, 'cause I remember back when we was playing ball, like we would practice on the grass field, and then they'll switch off and have us practice on the turf. Like you'd think they would put us in the barn at some point, but nah,
Had that.
Ah,
it was like nah, and we're not gonna only have you practice in this grass. We're gonna put you on this hot ass turf too. Like, and the turf is worse. I don't know. I don't know if it's just being young, being a part of it too. I'm sure that plays a factor, but
Bro, I went back to football. I went back to football sophomore year,
yeah.
and put on the pads, and I'll never forget, bro. Ran up the middle, I said, you know what?
That was
Go back to track.
You know what's funny? Like, that's every single athlete who's ever like excelled in basketball or track or any other sport, because it's always that one hit that alters your decision.
Bro, the crazy thing, it wasn't even like a bad hit though.
But it was just enough.
It was like,
Just enough.
I don't think I could do this for 3 years. However much time was left, I was like, nah, this ain't it.
I ain't gonna lie though, because like somebody, I don't know who it was, but somebody who's calling a game, they said like, yeah, to play football, you gotta just be a little bit of crazy, like, because that's sport, man. Like contact in football.
Well, cause what threw me off the older I got was I was okay with boxing.
Right.
So like I can walk out there and, take a hit to the face, but fully pad, nah,
Yeah.
bro, I'm good.
Well, the thing is in boxing, like,
What?
you can get your lick back.
Yeah.
It's 1-on-1. But in
You get
football,
your leg back in football?
you can. However, you still got to do your assignment. So,
Right.
and you probably won't even know who hit you, depending on how you got hit.
Bro, I got smacked by 2 niggas.
Exactly. You gonna be getting up like, man, which one of y'all? You know what I'm saying?
I got smacked. I said, nope. I ain't even do another drill, bro. It took one.
The worst part, especially if you're playing offense, of course, I didn't really play offense like in my high school career, but when you do play offense, the craziest part is coming home, and then of course, when you take your shirt off, bruises.
Mhm.
You got bruises on your ribs and your hip. You're like, dang, how did this get there? You don't have no clue how a lot of these scratches and bruises come from.
A nigga ramming his head into your calf. That's how.
I mean, yes, that's how.
Like,
You don't know who did it. You don't know when it happened.
You like number 42. That's all you know.
Yeah, yes. Football is different, man. It's different. I hate it when people say it's soft. You throw me off. Like, all right, put them pads on, please.
Yeah, bro. I'm not.
Y'all wouldn't lace them up again?
Nope.
No.
I went back once. Spring ball, sophomore year. Ain't been back since. Went right back to track practice the next day. Left the pads and everything in the locker, bro. I just went straight to track practice.
Yeah.
That shit was not for me.
Oh no, man. I got these refurbished knees and shit, niggas. So bad. I would if I could, but nah, probably not.
My issue is my shoulder. Like, somehow, like, my knees have always been fine. Let me knock on, maybe later.
He said maybe later.
But my knees have always been fine. Like, even when I work out, still, like, my knees have been fine. But my shoulder, bro, and I don't know if that has anything to do with me playing defense. Like, I never used my head, never had a concussion. But this shoulder is taking pretty much all the punishment. I still feel it to this day. But yeah, like, that stuff wears on you. Even if you have a short career, like, you'll always feel it. What?
Oh, nothing. No, shit, you brought up your shoulder. I'm like, shit, why you on the topic, nigga? I definitely fuck mine up. Like,
Right?
no, I swear to God, bro. Like, if I...
You was playing defense too, like, in the second half of high school, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like senior year.
Yeah.
I think my shit been fucked up since like junior year. Something like that.
Talking to Mike.
My fault. Yeah, no, I think my shit been fucked up since like junior year.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, my shit have come out of place, like, in mid-game, and
Yeah, you niggas some broken niggas.
It's just the shoulder for me, man. Just the shoulder. Everything else worked fine. But the shoulder is messed up. I'm just glad I ain't had no concussion in my history. It's hard to go without. I mean, people be head-to-head content putting their head first. And
Did we talk about Tua?
yeah, we did.
we did. And he should have never went. And I love his spirit. I do. Like, I'm glad that he was, fired up and he was trying to, like, make something work when he didn't have anybody open. He tried to, step up in the pocket and make a little run, but slide. And also giving you history, slide.
Slide correctly.
No, nigga run out of bounds.
And well, he couldn't, but yes, run out of bounds if you can. But in that scenario, he had a good amount of yardage where he could have slid, but he was trying to get the first down. He was trying to move the chains. I don't even think he was close to moving the chains, even if he did win the battle between that defensive back, which I think it was DeMar Hamlin.
It was.
Like, I think his competitive spirit, like, took over, just not really thinking. He was not making a business decision. He was
He got his money.
I wasn't even trying to be funny, bro. Well, yeah, he did get his money,
He said he wasn't making a business.
but he wasn't making a business decision. He wasn't in that mindset. He was just playing football, which you like out of your players. It's just you gotta be different when you're a quarterback, especially when you're a franchise QB. You know, put your body first in scenarios like that.
All right, I got a question. So, I mean, you got Jaden Daniels out here balling for Washington.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if y'all been keeping up with that nigga, but bro, he rushing for like 80-some yards a game.
He do,
100 yards.
but it's gonna come a time where he needs to slow down too.
That's what
We see that a lot. Like you seen it with Lamar.
Yeah,
And he still runs a lot, but like it came to a point where he's like, all right, I got to stay in the pocket.
That, like,
yeah. I mean, when you got the mobile quarterbacks, like, I don't know, bro, you gonna take a lot of unnecessary punishment if you don't get your ass down. Get out the way.
yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Then also, like, it comes with the coaching too. The coaches are probably allowing him to have a little bit more freedom, considering that he's a rookie QB. But seeing the potential and the ceiling he has, I would say coaching now to go down.
that was the point I was gonna make.
Yeah, like start telling him now, because I think you got a lot of them flashy runs out of the way. Like, do it unless you really, really need it. And I started seeing that from Lamar too. Like, Lamar wasn't really carrying the ball or trying to make those big runs until they truly need it. The man don't even run full speed. Like, he's just that fast. I think Jaden Daniels don't be running full speed either, to be quite honest.
He be jogging on him.
Hey, he be jogging, he be striding, like he don't
He just make it look too easy.
too easy. I mean, the kid's talented, but yeah, he just needs to start going down just a little bit more. I know you young, but it's gonna come to a time. I know he's not thinking about an extension, but that's it'll come a time. Like, if you feel like you can be a franchise QB, try to take care of your body just a little bit more. Try to extend your career.
I was gonna say, since we're on football, let's talk about these games.
Yeah, look, I was finna jump straight into it, man. So,
Get into them. We stand on NFL. We're going to college.
nah, man.
We'll stay with NFL first.
Right.
Yeah, so shout out to my Packers, man. We went out there, got a dub, beat the Cardinals. But what I was gonna say, so they got Kyler Murray, and we all know him personally, right?
I don't.
Oh, y'all know.
But shit, man, I know this nigga. I know Mike know this nigga. So what I was gonna say was, shit, Green Bay, like our defense, the edge rushers and shit, we did a good job of like staying in phase with him, cause he's quick, bro. Like, that's not somebody you want to see in the open field.
Yeah, he's not an easy person to defend.
Nah, like, bro, he'll leave you standing there and ran around you type shit. So I just wanted to say, shit, hats off to my cheese heads, man, because we contained him. James Conner, did our thing. Forced 3 fumbles.
Wow, that's what I'm looking for right now.
Yeah, I think we
how many
3 fumbles.
you guys have forced? Yes, 3 fumbles.
And so good shit to Packers defense. Y'all want to talk about the Cowboys? Or we?
Yeah, let's go ahead. Like you said,
Yeah, we didn't do nothing.
Yeah.
We looked horrible.
Y'all can go first.
Yeah. Come on, I want to hear you
Y'all
talk
start
about
from
it,
the
man.
Cowboys game.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't hate y'all. I think it's funny to fuck with Cowboys fans.
Yeah.
Are y'all gonna go to the playoffs?
No.
No.
Oh, I don't know. I think the division is still very tight.
The
Commanders-
division. I was about to say it's between the Commanders and the Eagles.
Yeah, from where it looks like right now, yeah.
Do y'all finish on top of the Giants, or y'all gonna be the 4th or like in last place in y'all's division?
Yeah, I think we'll finish on top of the Giants. But I think if we can get healthy at the right time, we can make a bounce back. Not like saying we'll go deep in the playoffs, but I think we can still
Card.
compete.
Exit.
Yeah.
I feel like we can get that second round.
Yeah, because we did have 6 starters out today. I'm not saying that's why we lost. I will say that's probably why we lost as badly. But I do believe that getting the starters healthy at the right time will definitely help the defense a lot more, because we are missing. Hell, we're even missing backups. Like, I'm sorry, I've seen I want to say 4 guys who should only be playing in preseason start today.
Yeah, and I didn't even know who they were. Like,
You didn't, right? Do you know who 27 is?
nah, I was confused.
They said, do you know?
What, like CB or something?
Yeah, he was getting cooked today. He's the 4th option cornerback for the Cowboys. And I'm not trying to knock, well, I guess I am. I didn't mean to sound so harshly, but it didn't look good for those guys who had to step in. But they are placed on that part of the roster for a reason. And it
Next
showed.
man up.
So what?
Next man up.
Yeah, next man up, and next man up did not show up today.
Next man up needs to stay on the bench.
The next man up needs to stay on the bench. See you next preseason game. It was.
Violate, bro.
You said what?
Why you violate?
Hey man, I rather violate these guys right now before it gets ugly, because I'm just gonna stop saying anything after this week, because they look unprepared. They didn't look like they wanted to win. It was just all over the place, and then a lot of them need to get their weight up too. I don't need a linebacker out here damn near pushing 200 pounds. Like, if you're 201 and you're a linebacker, like, you got DBs that weigh more than you, bro. I'm sorry. Y'all a little light on the ass. But, yeah, it was a bad loss. What the Lions did, they did like how every team should do. They should expose the Cowboys' lack of run defense. The run defense was horrible today. They were doing a lot of play action. Front seven guys were falling for that play action. Couldn't get, back in coverage where it was kind of where they can defend those over routes and those deep crossers. So they were getting exposed. And a lot of times I'm starting to see that from a lot of teams who are studying film on the Cowboys very well. The Steelers didn't implement that, but teams like the Saints, teams like the Packers, because they did that also in the playoff game.
Yeah, belt to ass.
And teams like the Lions, if you want to beat the Cowboys' defense, have a great running game, pull your guards and tackles on some of these outside runs. Also, make sure there's deep crossers and seam routes in the coverage, because if you're not getting a pass rush, if your edge rushers are not getting to the quarterback, I don't know if you guys watched that game, but Jared Goff had all day.
I didn't. It wasn't getting home.
Yes, it was to the point where he was in the pocket so long he could have had a grill out there, cooked some food, thrown it to the O-line, and still threw the ball for a touchdown. It was that bad.
How many tutties he have?
That what?
How many touchdowns he throw for? Shit, Jordan Love threw for 4. Yeah.
Jordan Love went off today. Like, especially when you have a defense like that as well, they can get takeaways. That just makes a quarterback's day easy. But that's not me taking away from Jordan Love. Jordan Love is a great quarterback. But I just hate that for the Cowboys and superstars like CeeDee Lamb and Dak Prescott, who are just, seems like they're the only weapon on that offense.
Because I didn't watch the game. How was their chemistry today?
It was better today, but it still wasn't quite where it needs to be. Because, and actually, I don't even know if it's so much as chemistry, really, because obviously, if you watched last year, they had the best chemistry out of any quarterback and receiver tandem in the league. And I want to say second to that is Tua and Tyreek. But this year, they're scheming on CD much more. Today, they had I want to say they had Trips right. No, Trips left. They had Trips left. My fault.
You call like, he the offensive coordinator.
No, well, they had 3 receivers on the left. They had 2 guys run the in routes.
Mm-hmm.
Had CD run the corner. So usually that's an easy touchdown. You allude to, you have your 2 guys going in, your CD on the corner route, that opens it up. The safety over the top can't get there in time. The guy who was supposed to cover the flat on the running back, because we did have a running back who came out and ran the flat. Mm-hmm. The guy who was supposed to cover the flat, he wasn't in depth to that back. So he decided to drop back to CD, got underneath, got the pick. So all eyes are on CD. That just showed me that all eyes are on CD, even when he wasn't even covering his own man.
Yeah, he was willing to let the running back get hit in the flat.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
He said we can stop him.
Exactly. So that's how it's been important to defensive coordinators to stop in CD Lamb. So when Dak can't throw to him, Dak has to throw everywhere else. Well, you don't have Brandon Cooks. You have Tolbert, you have Turpin, but they could only do so much.
Tolbert still stepped up, though.
He still stepped up, yes. He in big ways, and on special teams today as well. He did the fake, which I usually only see high school teams do. Yeah. When he did the fake reverse, he did a fake reverse on the kick return. You know how they kind of lob it up, like they finna lateral it to the next guy, but it worked. I mean, he didn't take it home to a touchdown, but it gave us great field position. So Turpin stepped up. It's just only so much he can do as a receiver, and I don't even think it's really his route running. I'm starting to notice that whatever Mike McCarthy and the offensive coordinator, whatever they're drawing up is not effective for the Cowboys offense, especially with utilizing receivers other than CeeDee Lamb. These guys are getting vertical. I need to see more crosses out of you guys. I need to see more screens. I need to see more play action. And I know the play action only works and it's only effective if your running game is effective. But if we don't have a running game.
Hey, Cowboys, give my dog a job. Coach Mike for hire. Coach Mike for hire.
No, man. I wish, to be quite honest. It's just not looking good. I mean, even if they were to get all their guys back, I would say if they make the playoffs, they would barely make it. They would have to win a division. The Cowboys would have to beat the Commanders in both games. They would have to beat the Eagles in both games. And, of course, they'll have to win their other games. They're heading to a gauntlet here soon. Their next games, bro, tragic. About to pull them up right now because I know they have. I mean, they're already in their gauntlet. They have to play the Lions. They're coming off a bye. They got to play Hunters in San Francisco, by the way. They got to play the Falcons, which is looking really good with Kirk and those boys. They got to play the Eagles, then play the Texans, and then you got the Commanders again. So it's
they looking.
these stretch games is not looking great. Of course you do. Yeah, it's not looking good. But if they can get the guys that are down right now, get them healthy off of this bye week, get Deron Bland back, which I thought he was going to be back tonight, but they said he need a little bit more time. Get Deron Bland back, get Cooks, get Michael Parsons, get D-Law, get all these guys back, man, so we can play ball. Oh, Kendricks was out as well, our linebacker, our Mike backer. We need all these guys back because it's killing us. We were already lacking talent with those starters. So when you lose these starters, it only makes it worse. So, yeah. Sorry, I went on a long tangent of that.
Yeah, this nigga been talking his ass off, y'all.
Yeah.
No, I'm just
My fault.
Hey, he making up for them weeks he wasn't.
Look, bro.
Is there any other games you want to discuss? Because if we gonna talk about the Cowboys, I can go all day.
Man,
I didn't really watch much football today.
No?
What
You watch any college?
Well, I could tell you that.
Definitely watched college.
I could tell you that the Bears had a big win today against the Panthers.
Yeah.
no, nigga, they played the Jags, didn't they?
No,
Yeah, they played the Jags.
That's today.
They came around and pulled that out on the Jags.
Is that the Jags?
Yeah, they playing the Jags.
Oh, that was last week.
Shit, Cole Kmet had 2 of them. Shit, Keenan Allen got his. I think he got 2
That
of
made
them.
the Jags 0-5.
No, they 1-5.
1-5.
Okay.
Shit, I saw something I thought was interesting. They playing back-to-back weeks in London, so I mean that's kind of like a little.
Are you talking about the Jaguars? Yeah, because they're they have the #1 fan base in the UK.
Well, I would have never known that.
Yeah, for some reason, even when they were bad, for some odd reason, the Jaguars has caught the attention of UK football viewers. I don't know why. I don't know how.
Yeah, because them niggas stink.
Yeah, and yeah, they stink. But they had a good stretch of football for a couple of years when Jalen Ramsey came in there, and they had what was the running back that came from LSU?
You talking about Leonard Fournette?
Leonard Fournette, and they had all those guys, like, they were becoming pretty good, and they had made the playoffs, even though they had a little exit, too, in the division round, but it looked like they were becoming a better team versus what they used to, because they were really bad. Like, they were like how the Browns were back in the day when they weren't winning games at all. But, I don't know, they caught their interest somehow, the Jags. They're highly praised over there in the UK.
It's great.
Yeah. And they get stumped when they go there too. So it's just crazy. But yeah, that happened, and the 49ers beat the Seahawks. I thought that was a tough game. I want the Seahawks to win, but 49ers, they got all their guys back. They got Debo back. So
Yeah, no, he was eating.
so that's an example of a team getting healthy at the right time. They need CMC back, but it seemed like their backup is doing well. So
Yeah, shouts out to Jordan Mason.
yeah, Jordan Mason is doing his thing. That's the one thing that's also annoying about the 49ers. They have good backups. Take notes, Jerry. Bucks had a big win
You
against.
don't send shots at Jerry on his birthday, fool.
Yes,
So this is his birthday today.
Yes,
Yeah.
his birthday. He
kind of deserved it.
Should have brought Derrick Henry when you had the chance, bitch.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay,
we had the money to pay him.
had it. Like, I don't even want to get started. Bucks had a big win against the Saints. I know Saints
They
fans-
pulled it out.
Yeah, they pulled it out.
Because they had got up on the Saints. They was up like 20 points or some shit.
The final score is 51. Baker threw 3 picks, but it didn't matter. They kept fighting. Offense was electric. Godwin went off. Everybody went off but Mike Evans, but I think they were trying to scheme against Mike Evans. And then, of course, Lattimore, he probably traveled the whole game to Mike.
Damn, I forgot they was playing. I ain't even watched that shit.
It was an entertaining game for sure. But
them niggas do not fuck with each other.
The Bucks, yeah, they do not.
You remember that video I showed you the other day?
Yeah, they do not. Ravens beat the Commanders. I am super happy they beat them. That's not because I'm against Jordan Daniels. I wish him all the success, but he is a Commander at the end of the day. I can't.
I need y'all to lose.
I need y'all to lose. It's the same with Jalen Hurts. I love Jalen Hurts as a person, as a player, but he plays for the Eagles. So Packers, like we said, big win, forcing the turnovers, keeping Kyler, at bay. So Colts it was a thrilling win for the Colts. And the Titans supposed to beat them 20-17. We ain't going to talk about that blowout against the Patriots. But they just started Drake May, so I think they saw some positives in Drake May's game today, regardless of the loss. So it was actually interesting to see him get his first start. I know Brissett is a little butthurt still, but it'll be all right. Mm-hmm. They drafted him in the first round, which you thought was going to happen. Mm-hmm. Chargers beat the Broncos. Steelers get a big win against the Raiders, which I kind of expected. They had that loss to the Cowboys last week in prime time. I'm sure they weren't feeling too good about that. So
it's the Raiders.
And it's also the Raiders. So big win. No, it was the Falcons that beat the Panthers. They beat the brakes off the Panthers. 38-20. Don't let the score fool you. It was not close. It was not close. Yeah, right now, there's still a tight game between the Bengals and Giants. The Bengals must have a terrible defense. And I thought the Bengals' offensive game was elite. I'm just struggling against the Giants' defense. You've been keeping up with it, right?
Yeah, I've been glancing at it. I ain't really too much watching it for real.
Watch the rerun tomorrow.
They just can't, I don't know. They just got out of halftime.
Okay.
I think it's on like 7 hours.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm about to check the condensed game. That was a cool. Okay.
Oh, no, I was going to say, shit, what's up with college? Y'all watch any college games?
Yeah, I watch some college football, man.
Which games you stepped in?
I of course, watched Colorado.
What they do? I ain't watched the game.
Took that L.
They did take an L.
K-State beat them?
K-State did beat them. And it was a hell of a game, though. I'm not going to lie to you.
I think it was a great game.
Bro, I was trying so hard to stay awake. Like, I'm talking about, I'm falling asleep.
That's what I'm saying. I said to hell with it. Like,
they got to change that. Like, next season, we got to play on, like, Central Time.
They on Mountain Time. They don't care about
They not even on Mountain Time, bro. They on Pacific.
Yeah, they in Pacific Time.
Bro, I'm not trying to do all that. But it was a really good game. Pull Magic out his ass. I'm going to be honest. He did to, like, even put him up.
Yeah.
Did he not? Like, to even in that fourth quarter?
No, he did. He did. Shedeur played lights out.
Yeah.
I think he was missing his 2-star wideouts, which is
Travis went out.
Travis and who's the other guy? Jimmy Horn, number 5, right?
Yeah.
Travis got hurt.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
So, and then Shedeur out there getting his ankles took. He got broke down.
That was nasty.
Yeah, he got broke down.
You mean Shiloh?
Shiloh, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I was like, yeah, but I did see that highlight. Yeah.
But yeah, up until that last play that K-State got off, bro. I'm talking about, I was in here, I was doing I'm happy. I'm like, yeah, these boys gonna fuck around and be ranked now.
Yeah.
Man,
when they didn't convert on that 4th down, when there was like 2 minutes and like 30-something seconds left, I was like, it was too much time left on the clock, and I know them boys gonna go back down there and do what they did.
It was a bomb, fool.
Yeah.
Like a opener. It was nice how he came down with it, though. I will say that. He managed to come down with it. But it broke my heart, dog. Like, when that happened, broke my heart. Yeah. But it was a good game. I will say that they went out there and played their hearts out despite, missing a couple key players and Shiloh just coming back. They went out there and played a hell of a game, I think the turnaround on that program has been amazing.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's time to officially say that. Like, there's been a major turnaround in that program, and it took 2 years. That doesn't normally happen, at least that quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Colorado was definitely like a bottom team before Deion showed up. Like, yeah, they weren't winning hardly any games.
Niggas was not thinking twice about that.
Nah, not at all. The
No.
program was it was almost going under with that program. They probably when they started like rearranging these conferences, no telling what conference they would have ended up in if Deion didn't show up. They probably wouldn't even made it to Big 12. It would have probably been like in CUSA or something. I don't know. Or SWAC.
Damn.
No, seriously. That's not no shade. It's good that Deion showed up when he did. He changed things around over there.
He did. But that was a good game, though. I really enjoyed that one. Oregon, Ohio State.
That was a good game.
I want to talk about.
That was a good game, though. You got it.
It was a good game.
They came out in their all black.
Yeah, they was in all black, but I don't know what's his name. Is it Dylan Gabriel, the quarterback?
Yes.
Yeah, no, he was balling his ass off, bro.
Yeah.
I think we lost by a field goal, but prior to that, I don't know. I think they ran like a read option or some shit, bro. This nigga got loose and took that bitch to the house. Boy, I'm sick. I'm like, come on.
I'm looking.
I knew it was gonna be one of them games, though. It was gonna come down to whoever had the ball last.
Yeah. That's really what it was. Because every time you see the score, if you were just checking in on the score, Ohio State was winning. Come check again.
Oregon was up.
Oregon had the lead.
Yep.
Like they were exchanging the lead like almost each possession. So like he said, like whoever had the ball last was gonna win that game. It was tight. It was tough. You know, them kids rushed the field afterwards.
Man,
Fuck them kids.
UT smoked
Yes.
Texas got the OU win.
Yes.
smoked them boys out there.
I feel bad for quarterback only because he went to my sister's school. Michael Hawkins, the starting QB, he's a true freshman. I think he still has some good upside to him, but hey, UT's number one, man. They're number one for a reason.
How did y'all feel about Quinn, though?
About who?
When you were,
Oh,
it was his first game back.
When you
could tell he was a bit rusty.
It was a little rusty.
He was a little rusty, but I think he'll get back into shape.
Arcasian should have put Arch in, man.
You think so?
No,
Yeah.
no, it wasn't his time yet.
You seen the way he been balling the last couple
Yeah,
years?
Yeah,
he been-
But this is yours year.
Yeah,
like
it's his.
we see what Quinn gonna do. We got him for next year. Telling
Oh
you.
yeah, Archie would definitely had a job next year because he was going to enter the draft. So, but I will say this, like I'm sure they're open minded to switching them if
as
you were
needed.
if
Yeah.
needed. Like in a situation where Saban had to make a decision between Hurts and Tua, like he had to bench Hurts for that game. Tua stepped up and Tua became the starter. I think it would have to be that type of situation in order for Arch to be put in. So let's say, because who they got next week? A&M? Oh, they got A&M at College Station.
No.
They got Georgia next
They got
week.
Georgia?
Yeah, they got Georgia next week.
That's the game.
I'm thinking about college game days down. I want to go.
Us too. I already looked
Yeah.
at the tickets. The tickets are like $4 something.
It's crazy.
She.
I mean, you look on the things, eh? Let us know what you can get.
I've been looking. I couldn't. I tried.
Hey,
Mm,
I tried. I lost a little raffle for them.
when do they play? Oh, it's the last game of the season. Never mind.
So I def-
nah,
But yeah, they got Georgia. So that would be a game where I can never pronounce Quinn. I'm just gonna call him Quinn.
mhm.
That would be a game where they'll be looking closely at Quinn. If he's screwing up, they'll put Arch in, maybe save the day. But it would have to take that type of game, and
it would have to be some pretty bad screw ups.
yes, and on his
you-
part too.
Yeah, you don't want to put. I'm not gonna lie. Like as much as I like Arch,
Mm-hmm.
you don't want to put him against a Georgia defense.
I mean, you don't,
Like,
but if you have to, you gotta put the team first, man. If you have to, but man, I ain't saying like if they're losing and it's neck and neck, and if Quinn is causing you the game,
Mhm.
that's when you decide to put Arch in. 'Cause I feel like you would do that.
it's a difference at that point.
Maybe not. That's why you do it to see. Because if you feel like Quinn can't give you a comeback, put the other kid in.
Yeah.
And if Arch can't do anything, then just accept that and regroup next week. Because I've seen A&M do that But A&M was going through a lot of QB issues after Manziel. But I do remember there was a time where Allen and Kyler Murray was fighting for the QB position. They had Allen in, not Josh Allen, Kyle Allen, yes, thank you. They were kind of like trying to see who was going to be their starting QB for A&M. Kyle Allen had a bad game. They put Kyler in. Kyler helped them get back into the game. Hell, the following week, Kyler had a terrible game. So they were bouncing from QB to QB. So it's just like hard to make that decision on, who you want to go forward with. But hey, I mean, it's college football, man. These guys are not franchise players. It's whoever's going to play harder. So, or give you the best chance to win, for that matter. So, but yeah, it's gonna be an interesting game. I can't wait, and it's gonna be at Georgia too. That's crazy.
Yeah, Texas. Yeah, it's at.
Oh, okay, never mind.
That's why I was saying that's gonna be the game.
Yeah, remember before we lost to Bama,
Yeah,
I said, I was like, the only game I'm really worried about is Texas.
yeah,
And then we lost to Bama. So now Texas is really a must win.
yeah. Texas, is a must win.
And Texas is one of the 3 teams that's still undefeated.
Yeah.
With Texas, Oregon, and Penn State all being top 3, 6-0. Why you shake your head like that, fool?
Because fuck Oregon and fuck Penn State.
Yeah, Penn State got a W as well.
Yeah, they beat USC, sorry ass.
They also got a W. Texas got some tough games ahead because I know, like, I'm going to say Vanderbilt's still a tough game because they got Vanderbilt after Georgia. Don't sleep on Vanderbilt. They got a good scheme going on. I'm sure they'll beat Florida. They'll beat Arkansas. Kentucky is a sneaky-ass team.
Kentucky been real sneaky.
They're so sneaky, so be careful. And in that A&M game, that's going to be the loudest game. Y'all going to hear it from here. From C-Stat to Dallas. That crowd is electric. And if they're going to want to beat anybody, they're definitely going to want to beat Texas because it's been a long time since they had their opportunity to play Texas with, A&M moving to SEC, leaving the Big 12 a long time ago. So that rival used to be really intense up until A&M had left. But I'm sure that's they still have something for them. So it'll be a good game. It'll be interesting to see how many games, not games, how many teams can enter the playoffs again? 8?
I thought it was 12.
I thought it was, yeah,
Long.
that's what I was getting ready to look back up because I was trying to figure out if it was 8 or 12.
Either way, shit, it's better than what was it before? It was just 14.
The top ranked 4. And like I said, I really do like this new the new playoffs with the 8 or 12 teams, however many teams, honestly. It just leads for more upsets. You feel me? Like more it low key, like I hear a lot of people hating it and having their issues with it, but at the same time it's like this is what college football is all about. Like we live for the upsets, we live for like even when we look at March Madness, fool, we live for the upsets, we live for the Cinderella team. I think that just gives gives college football that extra kind of like edge.
Yeah. So it'll be I just looked it up. It's 12 teams. So 8 games in that first round. Then it'll reduce to 4 and then 2 for the semifinal and then the national championship.
So currently we got Texas at number 1, Oregon at number 2, Penn State at number 3, Ohio State at 4, Georgia at 5, Miami at 6, Bama at 7, LSU at 8, Iowa State at 9, Clemson at 10, Tennessee at 11, and Notre Dame at 12, which every year we find out that Notre Dame doesn't really even need to be.
Yeah, because they just lost. Oh, not just lost, but who they lose to in week 2? It was a small school.
That team that they paid out of, what was it, NIU?
Yeah, it was like a small school.
Can't think of it. That's how small they are. I can't even think of the name of the school. But
Smoke.
Yeah, so the fact that they even still ranked is beyond me. I mean, not still ranked, but still ranked that high to where they can make the playoffs. Beyond me. But hey, I think this is still good because even though I don't believe Notre Dame can get far in the playoffs, because they'll probably get knocked out anyway, like as the season goes on. But still, for any team that's ranked on the bottom, like that's ranked 12, so it'll be nice to see if a 12th ranked team can make it all the way to the national championship. You know what I mean?
That Cinderella story.
That Cinderella story. I mean, that's why we love the NFL so much. We've seen wild card teams that was not supposed to make it to the Super Bowl, make it to the Super Bowl. I remember back in 2007 when the Cowboys went 13-3 and the Giants were 9-7, beat the Cowboys in the divisional round and make it to the Super Bowl and beat the undefeated Tom Brady and Randy Moss. You know what I mean? Like a 9-7 team beat an undefeated team in the Super Bowl. Like that's insane.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, so you know, I'm just glad that we're kind of like gonna see that in college football as well. Those Cinderella stories.
Yeah, whoever came up with that 12-team playoff was a good idea.
Good idea.
Yeah.
All right,
Cool.
so here, just so we got make sure we understand like how the playoffs are working. 12 teams, the four highest ranked conference champions will be seeded 1 through 4 and receive round bye.
Okay.
Top seeded teams 5 through 12 will play each other in the first round on the home field of the higher ranked team.
Okay.
That's
That's
yeah, they did that right.
yeah.
So yeah, I just wanted to make sure, you know, because I know we just listed off the top 12,
Yeah.
but necessarily that doesn't mean like that top.
One's gonna play
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it because for very well it could turn out one of those things where we got SMU in there
You know,
because they won it. Because they might fuck around and win the ACC,
I would love to
They
see
do.
that.
That would be
but we also still got Clemson in there. So you know,
yeah.
it's gonna
Nobody-
be interesting.
yeah, ain't
Yeah,
nobody
man.
checking for
What-
Clemson right
I
now.
don't know. What, do they play Clemson?
No, I don't. Not at home, at least. I don't think they do.
That would be so cool if they play Clemson in Dallas.
Hey, we might get it one day. I hope so.
I hope so.
Probably next year.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be turn.
We're gonna have to go ahead and make that happen.
But like because, and this is what I also love about like how they put these teams in these conferences now. It's changed. Kind of made a shift in recruiting. Like with UT, for example, UT is an SEC.
Oh yeah, niggas.
Put their hat on, going to UT. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Like
niggas-
people have a different perspective now because I started to notice like UT, like the football team, like they have like a different culture now. They kind of look like them boys in LSU.
the YN culture.
The YN culture, like it's over there at UT now. Like they a little different. Hell, they got Quinn over there. He got like 3 chains on. He all iced out. And they got paddocks on his ears. Bro, it's some boys a little different over there now. So, and that's the same. That goes the same for
Well, SMU do a lot of hometown recruiting too. That's
Yeah,
another
they
reason
do.
what got them on my like kind of like, all right, I don't fuck with them boys.
Yeah. And which is good. However, like, it's just the thing is, like, it just amplified that now, right? Because they were doing that hometown recruiting. And, you know, I'm sure it sucked whenever it was times where they would recruit from some of these local guys and they're like, I want to go to Ohio State. You know what I mean? Because it's SMU. They weren't in a big conference. I think they were in the CUSA conference with UNT and them boys. So now they're in the ACC. They're like,
They smacking shit.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like maybe I still got some chances to get drafted. You know what I mean? So I mean, obviously you can get drafted anywhere if you ball out, but you want chances to make it to the playoffs.
You want to be on a national.
You want to be seen, yes, exactly. And with these new NIL rules and you getting sponsors and stuff like that, you want more opportunities to get the bag. So yeah, shout out to SMU to getting in the ACC. So, and that's what I'm saying. It changed the way that they can recruit now. More people are taking interest to SMU because they're in ACC, and it's in Dallas, Texas. I mean, you know,
Who wouldn't want to be in Dallas?
exactly.
Nah, we fool.
Which y'all? Yeah, no.
We fool, bro. Because I swear, traffic get worse every day, and I don't understand how.
Yeah,
Like every morning I'm going to work, fool. I'm like, it's no way traffic's worse than it was yesterday,
Yeah,
and somehow it is. We fool here, bro. Move to Houston or something.
yeah, they fool too.
That's not my problem. I live in Dallas.
That is not my problem.
Yeah, move to Austin, move to Houston.
Oh yeah, Austin is open to grow. So yeah, go ahead and take your asses to Austin.
Yeah, man, we full out here. We at capacity.
Yeah, Elon Musk done built that big facility over there. Go ahead and get you a job out there.
Think them robots out there?
Man, this fool, I can't believe he went and watched the iRobot movie and said, you know what? Yes.
That sounds like a good idea.
exactly that. Like,
That sounds like
Yeah,
a great
that
idea.
sounds like a great idea. I just saw the comparison not too long ago because not just the robots, but his
You
cars
seen the Robo Bus?
and the robo bus. You know what I'm saying?
Getting it
So
out.
that's what I'm saying. Elon Musk literally looked at the movie and said, yeah, I could do that. I can make that happen.
Nigga, they thought of that in a movie. I got that sketch in my
Like the
notebook,
fact that fool was over here taking notes.
bro, and he took the wrong notes because I seen iRobot, and I said, that looks like everything that could go wrong.
I just love whenever he announced that he like this was years ago. I think in 2019 or 2020. I do remember whenever he made the announcement on Instagram and he showed the model like on one of the photos, and then Will Smith reacted by putting his photo of him staring at the robots in that scene. Man, it was funny.
Yeah, no, I'm not fucking with it.
I'm not either. Like,
Don't you try to place a robot in this crib. I ain't even got one of them little mini vacuums that just go on it.
me neither, bro. Like,
You talking about the Roomba?
I ain't gonna lie, I got a Roomba.
I ain't got
got one?
Yeah, I got a Roomba.
Don't trust it, man.
Look, don't trust it.
No, I sound paranoid, but hey,
I
Look.
trust the Roomba over Alexa.
I barely trust Alexa. I was about to say that.
Look,
hey, Alexa be, yeah.
I ain't got a,
Siri the feds.
no, Siri's definitely.
Nah, Siri's definitely.
I need to check y'all phone because we can say Siri one too many
Siri,
times.
Hey,
Siri,
you know, Siri talk
deactivated
back.
my-
Hello? Damn.
No, she'll be like,
I'm sorry, I didn't quite get that.
she'll be like, wait, I'm pussy?
You talking shit over there? Okay. Remember that.
Oh, that's
I report conversations now.
Oh, that's crazy. They definitely the feds.
Nah, yeah, they getting off on us.
That's crazy.
But yeah, like I said, SMU. I'm glad that they
My bad.
You right?
That nigga been fighting for his life.
Keep checking. Because I'm so far back on the light, fool. Like, my bad, man. Y'all keep talking.
no, you good, man. You need the couch.
Yeah, we need
a brief intermission. Like, yeah.
Hey, don't drop the Bears, man.
I mean, now.
Y'all think UNT stay where they at conference wise?
Yeah.
They gonna move to
Yeah, because what have they shown, really?
Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like they should be in a bigger conference. That's just
Why?
I mean, y'all made a good point. They ain't really showed nothing, but
I can see why you say that because it is a big school.
yeah, it's not no little school.
It's not a little school, but the only problem is it's like it brings me back to recruiting. They're competing with SMU. They've always been competing with SMU because they're in the same conference, and now with SMU being the ACC, that kind of pulls a lot of those athletes to show an interest into SMU even more. So, and there's just a lot of schools in Texas. I mean, if you're a Texas athlete and you a 5-star, 4-star, 3-star, don't matter.
I mean, that's valid.
Yeah, a lot of them,
Respectfully.
yeah,
Like,
respectfully. And I noticed a lot of these guys who are in UNT, they come from all over, but it's different whenever you can get one of these athletes from Texas because obviously it's one of the premier states in high school football when it comes to Texas, California, Florida, Alabama, Georgia. So yeah, it's just tough. It's just tough for them to get those kids, those athletes over there.
So then with SMU going to the ACC, does that kind of make them bigger than TCU being in the Big 12 or no?
now that
I wouldn't
beat them yet.
Why? I'm not gonna say it makes them.
Fast.
It definitely doesn't make them bigger in legacy. However, competitively, yes,
Yeah.
just on the field, but it still doesn't make them a bigger brand right now. Can they become a bigger brand? Yes. If they continue to have more success and be consistent, they could be.
Hey, look, Dion to SMU.
That would be crazy. Hey,
I can see Dion at Miami.
To you?
I can see that'd be crazy though, because I know Florida State would be so salty. I mean, he went to Florida State in college. If it's
Dion to SMU. I'm rocking for it.
I'm with that too. That'll definitely bring a lot of attention to programs. So
That's gonna be his next move, bro. If he go anywhere, he going to Florida State.
Probably.
Florida State.
Because they suck.
Yeah, because he could come down there and turn that program around.
Yeah, that man loves saving programs.
Yeah, all you gonna see is niggas out there doing this shit.
With their shades on too. Yeah. That chant is so fire though.
It is.
Like no matter how sorry they are, that chant is so fire. I'm gonna have to go to one of their games over there just to get that, feel that environment. We should be going to some college games.
The SMU joint coming up.
Yeah, we got
Who
that.
they playing?
Cal. But
Yeah.
a couple other states, my dumb ass. So yeah, they playing Cal State. But they got Boston College coming up here. So we can go to that one too. And they got somebody else they playing at home. I can't remember off the top of my head. But we can go to all them hoes.
Shit,
Go.
we
down.
in attendance, man.
Yeah, nigga.
Shit, I'm down. And then
Mike, you don't even look at your phone, nigga.
Yeah, bro.
I got
you gonna get
on my calendar actually.
Hey,
But what about the other
Yeah.
two? How you gonna get the other two and you don't check your phone, fool?
Listen, man. When they play,
is that what else we got, man?
I wanted to talk more about the YN culture.
yes, I think it's a culture now. I truly do.
Why you think it's a culture?
I mean, look at sports. These guys are literally. Let me not do it.
Let me not do
Oh,
it.
he's gonna get us played.
I'm saying, like, listen, I don't want no smoke. I'm a civilian. What did old boy say? I'm a square. But now, because you can see it in their touchdown celebrations, they call them sellies now.
No,
That's
they're
crazy.
not calling them sellies,
A
are they?
celly is
Yeah,
crazy.
Yeah.
Okay.
A celly is crazy.
Yeah,
I'm not-
instead of calling it a celebration, they're calling them sellies.
These niggas want to be in jail so bad.
They do, bro. They want a mugshot so bad. But listen,
Look, cause you know all the Georgia niggas keep going to jail.
yeah,
Like every week, it's a Georgia DB or somebody just arrested.
gone.
That's why we struggling, bro. Keep your ass out of jail, bro.
Yeah, man. I do feel like it's a culture now. If you think about the state of hip hop right now, if you think about sports, if you look at social media, hell, every time you turn on the news, that's not just in Chicago, Illinois anymore. It's all over.
Yeah.
Or I would just say some parts of Florida. I think that's all Wayne coach kind of always been the thing over there too. Yeah, it's universal now. Yeah, they in the UK too. Them Utes, the Wayne culture is over there too. So it's definitely has been taken over, and I don't really see a whole lot of positives out of it.
Nah, there's no positives in YN culture, fool.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
you got. So I'm gonna tell. I think the pandemic. Look, life ain't been right since the pandemic.
Nah, the server's been
Like,
the GTA server. been-
this shit need to be rebooted.
Exactly.
No, but because that's when niggas started really wearing shiesties, bro.
Yeah.
Like, niggas was wearing shiesties to protect themselves from Rona.
Bro, like, speaking of shiesties, back to sports, back to UT. You remember after that, yeah, Arch had the shiesty on.
He's on.
They took a
Wiping
photo.
the nose.
Hey, three of them. I think it was Arch, Quinn, and one other football player. They all, they had their arms folded and they had their shiesties on.
Like,
Oh.
nigga, we know who your family is.
Exactly.
You come from a quarterback family.
You come from a gated community. Like, why y'all got shiesties on, man?
They about they shit.
Yeah, they gonna rob. He gonna rob his daddy in this.
100 degrees outside.
Bro.
Like, nigga,
They out here having
Heard.
strokes
They part
under their drills.
Hey, but they getting ready. Robbing season is approaching.
Hey, it's almost here. Yeah,
It's almost here, so y'all be safe, man.
Nah, for real, y'all stay safe out here.
real.
No, seriously, stay safe.
Hey, check your mirrors.
Keep
every
it on me.
Nah, yeah, definitely. It is a probably one of the more negative things to come out of, like, ultimately the culture that we push.
Yeah,
You feel me? And the shit that we like glorify and that we like to listen to across the board. Like, yeah, it's catchy and it's enjoyable, but now, like, it's taking a, like you say, culture, but that's not the word I'm really looking for, but a mind of its own, I guess.
yeah,
You know, it's kind of
Yeah.
just developed into its own thing.
yeah. It's trendy.
Yeah, it is trendy. Like, you got to think about it. A lot of these kids that's doing all this wiping nose and everything, they going to grow out of it, like, real soon.
Oh yeah,
Like, Archie, by the time he make his starting position, he not going to be, hey, Peyton going to sit him down. Hey, come here, son. Yeah, nah, cut that out.
yeah, don't mess up the bag.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, like you said, they'll grow out of it because I remember that was CeeDee Lamb celebration in the beginning when he was rookie.
he still do that
Wiping
shit.
nose.
No, he don't do that no more. He does.
No, I don't think that's any better.
It's better than
I think wiping nose is better than,
you think so.
definitely better.
He ain't putting the guns up. He just
I think wiping the nose was crazy work because you wearing the 88. You going back to Michael Irvin.
yo.
Like, that just brought back memories. Every time he wiped his nose, I thought about the 90s.
That's crazy. No, you had to bring up Michael Irvin's
But
pass.
wipe your nose, you got on 88. What you mean wipe your nose 88? What you think of?
That man was he was feeling nostalgic. I don't know.
Hey, real talk.
That's crazy.
That man
Oh,
was-
wow.
Why he brought that up?
Hey, it makes perfect sense. That's why he stopped. Because Jerry probably stopped him and said, you remind me of somebody named Mike.
Remind me of somebody else that wore that number. You know that?
You know that.
And not just by catching the ball.
Bro, Jerry was the one who pushed him to get that number. CD wanted to wear number 2.
Wow, I didn't even know that.
Yeah, Jerry told him, well, of course, CD could still make his own decision on that, but Jerry was like, I think you should wear 88.
Leaving you.
I think you could be our next great 88. So CD said, okay. But then again, it is your boss, so you kind of just,
What he's
All right.
if you're giving advice, I'm sure it wasn't a command or
I was voluntold. That is what we like to call that. You were voluntold to take
yep.
the number 88.
I believe that's what happened. Because maybe he would have just kept Amari Cooper if he didn't comply. But yeah, like these YNs, man, it's affecting almost every little thing that's out there. Anything on television right now.
Unfortunate.
Unfortunately.
But got some other topics to get to. So the most interesting thing I've seen all week probably was an OnlyFans.
man.
This is probably the craziest shit I've seen all week.
Saw that this morning.
This is why I don't get on Twitter. Because none of this pops up on my Instagram feed.
This popped up on my TikTok. I had to go to Twitter to figure out what it was.
I got the whole school. And then I started seeing it more on like the YouTube algorithm, all the content creators talking about it. But anyways, for those of you who don't know, there's a young woman out there who was recently burnt doing OnlyFans content creation. This isn't funny, right? Because this nigga's a sicko. He is a sicko. But
yeah.
And he deserves to rot. But there's so many different crazy things about this story. So she was burnt. She was asking for his test. She never sent him, but she still went through with the mission. She went to go do the job, and she said, buddy told her he cut himself shaving, but she seen the bumps and asked about it.
That's crazy.
Nigga, and you can't do shit but shut your head, bro. I ain't mean to cut you off, but I mean, bro, that's funny.
No, it is wild. Like, it's like paperwork. That's the bottom line. The paperwork. Like, I don't know all that entails, but I do know, like, if you need to go ahead and get tested before y'all execute whatever y'all need to do, and you don't get the paperwork, then don't go through with it. But I think there was just
no, because this is content culture. Doing it for like everything is taking its own little mind now. YN culture, there's content culture now too, and doing it for the sake of content, which is exactly what the fuck she said, is out of fucking pocket.
Yeah.
And she was trying to say it's like preying on the young and naive.
Preying on the stupid.
It's really like at the end of the day, no matter if this is content or not, you should not be out here having bare sex. Like, and you don't know this person. Like, what was wrong with using a condom and strapping it up? Maybe because you felt like your content wouldn't go further. Like, because it's not skin to skin. These people can't feel that you getting hit with raw meat or strapped up meat. I'm just saying. You got to be straight out here, because a lot of these women out here are tricking men. And see, if she would have never came out with it, there's men out here who probably still want to have sex with that woman.
Bro, and what's crazy about it is, so she's known for a couple months.
She's known for a couple months and probably have still been out here shooting content.
And she has, and she said it. So boom. So I know it probably seemed like we being a little bit harsh on the girl and being an asshole. But when you really think about it, Shorty is known for 7 months. She's continued to give warnings to her partners, and she's just now speaking out, meaning that for 7 months, because you were scared of the checks not coming in anymore, and you know the money that you were making on them from meet to meet contact, you know, you chose not to say anything, which means you probably let this nigga go on and do this to several other young women.
That's what she said. She said there are other stories out there of several other women who have been burned the same way. But still, at the end of the day, that's letting you know how nasty it is out here. Everybody is messing around with these people, sleeping around, no protection. Yeah.
And don't worry, we've been against
streets.
Oh no, not at all.
Yeah, no, that's dangerous what he's doing.
Hey. Yeah, nah, we not done yet. We finna get on Buddy too, because you's a real sick nigga.
Yeah,
and you knowing you got that and still going around, not even strapping up, still hitting them raw.
You contaminating the pool.
That's crazy.
That's selfish.
Bro, contaminating the pool.
That nigga real life menace, bro.
Like, you just burn, nigga. Too late for that, but
That's like, ain't that like sexual assault? That's a sexual assault charge.
that's a crime for sure.
I think it is a
for that.
crime. I think knowing,
Knowing, yeah.
knowing. I think you can definitely get. I wouldn't say do some time, but yeah,
They go for the women too.
Oh,
We
yeah,
out here
it
doing the same.
it goes for both ways. Like, you know, you have an STD, you don't inform your partner beforehand.
You green.
Yeah.
You
I feel like
nigga.
if you green, if you out here just hitting them raw, because the vetting process is serious out here. Not everybody's coming out first time saying, "Hey, this is what it is," because you may be heat at a moment. You telling the person, "Hey, do you got a condom? Put it on." I told you. A lot of people going with that. I told you. It's on you. You got to play devil's advocate. You know, you can't always put it always on them. Put it on the condom. Who said let's not use a condom? That's who I'm blaming.
I feel like at this point, bro, you just gotta ask for the paperwork because ain't no condom gonna keep you from getting that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is true. But I mean, you real hot in the pants at that fact. It ain't that serious. I'm just saying. Telling me if you pull out a condom and the girl say, I don't want to do it with you, you like, you know what? I'm still give you some. Like, no, it's not that serious. Vice versa.
No, it's not that serious. Yeah.
Yeah, for women, if a man say he not gonna wear it, hey, it's somebody out here that will. It's not that serious. Now you got to live with that for the rest of your life
because you wanted to do content.
and be hot in the pants.
Like you said, to your point, content culture. Like,
Tired of this shit as we create content.
people do, I know, but people do things for clicks, like solely for clicks, because they're trying to make the money they're making or get the attention that they want. It's not worth it. Bottom line, if that you in that industry, regardless if it's independent or not, I don't give a damn.
You're not even in the, like, you in the amateurs.
Still,
You in the minor league baseball. You in the G League.
True.
Bro, you in the G League of corn. Like, bro, let's talk about this real quick. You in the G League of corn where it's not regulated. There's no agencies doing all of this and that for you, making sure everything's copacetic.
yeah.
You just out here freeballing it.
But see, that's the thing though. Like, if your brand is you basically, I guess, doing what she's doing, you have to protect your body. Your body comes first.
Exactly.
Your health and wellness comes first physically. Like, that's, I mean, it is your brand. Take care of it. And the best way to take care of it is to make sure if you don't have that paperwork, don't don't do what y'all doing. So yeah.
Listen, ladies and gentlemen, the moral of the story here is wrap it the fuck up.
Yes,
Yeah.
wrap it up. And then if you're still uneasy about that, get tested. There is no shame in getting tested
None.
at all. Like, you're not gonna get clowned. Like, just do that periodically. So
How often you supposed to?
I mean, it depends on,
Twice a year. Me.
yeah, it's about twice a year for me too. Like, it also depends though. It varies on, like, I mean, sexual partners you've had,
yeah,
consistently. But if you're not super active, I think twice a year is a good, healthy standard.
But if you catch them left and right, so
you should probably go once a quarter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
I said if you catching them left and right,
you should probably.
or win.
Yeah. So if you have multiple partners, throughout, if you have multiple partners a month, I know some people are doing it like that.
Oh,
If you're doing that, then go once a month. Like, it's
damn, once a month.
Yeah,
Well,
that
yeah,
sounds
yeah.
about right. Yeah, because
if you have multiple partners in them,
If you doing the OnlyFans shit, yeah, you should probably.
and OnlyFans, well, the OnlyFans people, because obviously people who do it professionally, you're talking about G League. I don't care if you G League or if you are a professional. I think you should be doing it every week.
Well, in the pros, they have, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, in what they do over in the pro industry, they make sure all that's copacetic. They go get the like.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, like, for the G leaguers
once a week.
who hey, they don't provide all those and
True.
they don't
Yeah.
provide all those necessities and amenities to you. Bitch, take your ass to get tested.
Yeah, go get tested once a week.
And don't do nothing with a nigga who's not getting tested and won't give it to you.
Exactly. But for those who are just civilians,
Yeah.
like Cam said,
Yeah.
twice a year, you know, yeah. And then if you just know like the amount of partners you're having on a consistent basis, just do it based off of that. If you have multiple partners throughout 6 months, maybe you should do it every quarter. And if multiple partners in a month, hell, once a month. Just keep doing it. Just stay safe. Because I know that's like a big problem in certain areas, especially in college campuses.
Houston too.
And I was just gonna mention how Houston as a whole, they having a big issue where they're having a lot of people come out HIV positive per week, per month. Like the numbers are literally, yeah. Pray for anybody I know down there. Stay safe. Because it's getting it's bad down there. I saw those numbers. I'm not gonna even blurt them out, but it's bad. Just know it's bad.
Hey man, I'm campaigning for our brother to come home, fool.
Yeah, I think he will.
He is. He talking about it,
Cool. Because yeah, man, it's getting bad.
You talking about the same nigga, right?
Yeah. Stay safe, Brody.
Yeah,
That's for you. Stay safe.
yeah. It's bad over there. I can't believe it can get that bad.
A lot of people lying about getting tested and a lot of partying and unprotected.
Congress probably could have stopped the young nigga culture too. You know, it's
Hey, it's valid.
Hey, man, we go on forever about them.
So what's the next topic? T Grizzly drop an album?
Yeah, let's get on this music topic.
this is music.
Let's get on this music.
Oh man,
I mean,
well, T.I.'s retiring from rap.
Yes.
How do y'all feel?
You said what?
I said T.I. going down as a legend.
For sure.
Yeah.
So, which begs the question is, when we're talking trap music, where do y'all have him at on the totem pole?
That's tough. I'm gonna say at least top 10.
I was gonna say top 5.
I'll say, yeah, he's number 4 in the top 5.
He's top 3 for sure. Like
Got y'all top.
Gucci's number 1.
I was gonna say Gucci.
He's
definitely
number 1.
Whoa.
Yeah, he's a Jeezy guy.
Y'all
He's
gotta stop.
number 1, nigga.
Gucci's number 1.
I think this.
Gucci outdid everything Jeezy. I'm sorry, Jeezy didn't keep it realistic
right now.
You're not gonna win this.
You can't.
Bro,
Go dig get pie dub, nigga, but he can't say shit.
It's the truth.
That's right there.
Jeezy is still, like, when you look at everything, because I wish Quay was here. Like, because Quay is the only person I'm probably gonna really get this debate off with. Like,
Get your debate off.
because truth be told, we didn't even put Gucci up there. Because truth be told, when we talk about like, just like who really ingrained trap music to you, you got Jeezy, and this is in no particular order. Nope, hear me out before you look crazy, nigga. Turn your bald headed ass around.
Okay, I'm gonna let you speak.
So like when you really think of when trap music started, right? You got Jeezy, you got T.I., and you got
Gucci.
yeah. Well, okay, then there's your top 3, regardless. I'm missing somebody though. But
You got Shawty Low. You know,
Okay.
people forget about Shawty Low.
can't forget about Shawty Love.
But still, Gucci's discography goes back way longer than.
Wait, so y'all not counting Future as a trapper?
Yeah, he
No,
is.
we do.
He's more of like a trap poet to me
Okay.
because he giving you that pain. Future, you can hear the pain in Future's music. You hear what he's going through in the midst of a club turn up song.
Right. Do y'all not count 2 Chainz then?
No.
Not
Nah.
I even
Nah.
early 2 Chainz.
Duffel bag boy, titty boy, 2 Chainz, play a circle.
Okay, well 3 6.
He under the umbrella of that.
No.
That's why I say
Not even 3 6 months.
No.
That's crazy.
3 6 Mafia. I would see honestly. I'm put A-Ball MJG over them.
They
Gonna go that way.
Okay.
Yeah. This.
I'm just curious. I'm just putting some names out.
so once again, when you think trap, you think T.I., Gucci Mane, Jeezy. This is really where I'm trying to keep the conversation at,
Okay.
because that's who, when we get introduced to trap music, that's essentially who the founding fathers are.
Okay.
So that's really where I'm trying to keep this at. We're not trying to go too deep into Well, would 8 Ball and MJG be considered
Yeah.
because truth be told, I don't think so. Or I don't think so.
That's straight gangster.
Yeah, like 8 Ball, 3-6 Mafia, that's a gangster rap.
Okay.
Like, let's plan a robbery. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like,
All right.
them niggas was actually talking about doing coke in their songs.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, but then you got song like Mr. Biggs.
You know?
Oh, hey, now, hey, go play Mr. Biggs by A.
I know.
That's my shit. They call me Mr. Biggs.
Yeah.
Because I'm my side.
Yeah.
Hey, them a jam.
So ultimately, yes. Out of those top 3, because I'm not gonna disagree with Gucci Mane being in the top 3, because what y'all are also counting, his mixtapes as a whole.
Yeah.
They were albums.
No, they weren't.
They were
Tapes were albums. And
they were going platinum in the streets. You can't tell me Trap God won. Trap, bro.
look, and I'm not gonna cap down on you. Like, I fuck with all that. Like,
Okay.
a Gucci fan. Like,
Okay.
I'm not sitting here saying like because of the beef, woo woo woo. You know?
Yeah.
No, none of that shit matters to me. I'm telling you personally, right? And what I deem, even when we look at the actual numbers and what Jeezy has done, because you can really put Jeezy up there with in the Jay-Z lane type shit. You know what I mean? Like, that's why I kind of put Jeezy at 1. Granted, all his like signed artists and signing artists didn't really work out, but truth be told, a lot of times most rappers, artists don't work out well.
Yeah. Hell, Gucci's hasn't really either.
Never.
I mean, the other one was getting picked off though. So
Like, them niggas going to jail, them niggas passing away. Like,
yeah,
at least Freddie Gibbs still alive. Like, his
got Freddie.
like his career may be damaged severely, but you know what I mean? Freddie ain't in jail. So it's like, I take away all of that from it. And yeah, I'm still going Jeezy. Like, when we sit down and you listen to The Recession, you listen to TN 101 through 104,
Yeah.
when you listen to Can't Ban the Snowman since we going into mixtapes.
Yeah.
Like, I could do this all fucking day, my nigga. Because one, also, I grew up with Jeezy being, and this is supposed to be about T.I. retiring, but this just kind of,
That's
like,
why you know how irrelevant
yeah,
T.I. is.
this just kind of pushes him to that third slot. Because it turned into a Gucci Mane versus Jeezy debate.
I guess you're right. Yeah. If there was a Mount Rushmore of trap artists, T.I.'s on there.
Yeah, without a doubt. Like,
Between T.I., Gucci, Jeezy.
I just got Jeezy at my personal number 1. And I also grew up, when Jeezy was really popping off with the Snowman, I was living in Georgia.
Yeah.
I had a Snowman chain. I had a Snowman shirt. I remember getting put in ISS.
Oh,
Yeah.
whose song was that?
So I see. Was that?
That was Gucci.
Yeah, that was.
That was Gucci song, man.
And I'm not taking nothing away from. I'm not taking away from the fact that he gave us Lemonade. I'm not taking away from the fact that he gave us Trap God. I'm not taking away from the fact that he gave us like a plethora of fucking mixtapes that I just don't got time to name.
You still ain't even spoke on the one thing where I say Gucci is number 1 in trap history, and it has nothing to do with discography, none of that. You have to think about it.
You gonna say the body?
Gucci put on almost every artist we know right now.
I can agree to that.
He put on Nicki when she first came out. He gave Nicki her chance. He gave Flocka. Come on now, Flocka had the streets. He was the first YN.
He did. Okay.
He was the first one.
Hey.
Let's keep it. He had Thug. Y'all forgot.
Yeah.
He gave Thug his start. He had Migos.
Pee Wee Long.
Like, he had Pee Wee Longway. Like, come on now. You can't sleep on,
I'm
like,
not gonna say he's not
he
the
had
Godfather.
Future.
I'm not gonna say he's not the Godfather, but
His run with Rocco.
Rocco had a nice little run too.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Like,
all of this came under, and then you have to think about it. Has Zaytoven.
Did he help Nudie too?
He helped
Nudie
Nudie came under his flower because he was under 21 them. 21 them was a big Gucci fan. That's what I'm saying. Without Gucci, we wouldn't have this wave of Atlanta that's out right now.
That's why they allowed him to give him his car.
That's why I say Gucci is number 1. Because as any artist influence, they will say Gucci over Jeezy and T.I. They're gonna put them in there, but the number 1, they gonna say Gucci.
I can, especially with a lot of that Atlanta scene. Like, I'm not knocking it.
I mean, it's preference at the end of the day.
I'm going 1 and 2. You know,
got
like
you.
no matter, like even when me and Quay had this argument, we didn't talk about Gucci in the conversation. It was really just between T.I. and Jeezy.
Okay, honestly, T.I. and Jeezy. Jeezy takes the cake. It's over T.I. T.I. had his run in the early 2000s. He gave us a few hits in the late 2000s, like mid 2000s, 2010 stuff. You can have whatever you like. That was every song. That's the trick anthem.
Yeah.
That's the trick anthem. You can have whatever you like, boy. Them Africans learn that song word for word. Hey, baby, you can have whatever you like. I'm like, dang, make it hard for a player out here. But I mean, it's cool. T.I. retiring. Hopefully, he don't pick up this whole acting career. I mean, acting was cool, but it's the comedy that he can.
I seen him do the stand-up.
The stand-up, he can keep it. Acting, he was cool in Takers. ATL, one of my favorites. You know.
Time out.
Uh-oh.
T.I. was doing stand up?
Yeah, I was doing stand-up.
No, he wasn't.
Yes,
Yeah.
he does.
Yeah, I was
When?
doing stand-up.
Yes, he does.
But shit, if he talking about his son and shit, I mean, yeah. Hey, just go and get your jokes off, nigga. Cause that nigga King is crazy, boy.
Bro, speaking of King, I seen a picture of him at his like baby shower or something. And it looked like his baby mama don't even like that nigga.
She probably don't. She probably don't.
I don't even want to say that.
It looked like she didn't want him to touch her. He's sitting there rubbing on the belly for pictures. And he like,
Nigga, man, get your hands up off me. Yeah.
Hey,
Damn.
that chick, mama. I mean, we can't speak on nobody. Hey, if he did it, that's them. They raised their kid. Happy for him.
yeah, but shouts out to T.I., man. He had one hell of a career.
Legendary
One hell of a
career.
run. Yeah. From trap music to I'm Serious, starting at I'm Serious, trap music. What else was there? Once King, T.I. versus T.I.P. I was forgetting the other trap one.
What was it, Rubber Band Business?
Mr. Rubber Band Man.
That was on.
Nah, it was what was the one when he came out of jail?
That was
I forgot.
No, that wasn't King.
Was it Paper Trail?
Paper Trail.
Paper Trail.
Actually, it was a song.
I think it was mixed reviews.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
I had the CD. I did. Yeah, I was playing. Yeah, I was playing that bitch.
Hey, I know this off topic, but speaking of CDs, bro, have y'all ever noticed that Ludacris like scream every cuss word in his songs?
Yeah.
I've always wondered that. Because I remember I bought the Too Fast, Too Furious CD, and I was too young to know what explicit meant.
Yeah.
It was explicit right on the cover. I put it in with my mom, and so I'm like, yeah, spend my little money, and Ludacris is cussing every cuss word. I'm screaming it. And so I'm trying to act like, you know how you act like they ain't saying the cuss word? But this man is screaming the F word and everything, and I'm like, I'm just looking straight forward like, yeah.
And them music videos used to be so crazy.
Bro, Ludacris is hands down.
Him, Missy Elliott, and Busta Rhymes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most
Top
creative.
three, most creative.
Yeah. And the baby now.
The baby.
I feel like, yeah, we got you got him in there for creativity now.
Yeah.
But back then, yeah, Ludacris was unmatched. Like I kind of wish Ludacris would rap more, I wish he didn't stop so soon.
Yeah, he was chasing that Hollywood
Hey,
bag.
look, and he got to it. I'm not even mad
Yeah,
at it.
like I'm not mad at it either. Like he's had a lot of success. Hell, he in that franchise I'll never end.
Yeah.
Bro,
Fast series.
I'm tired of it. I just found out they coming out with a second one, like a second one to the last one.
They have a committed fan base, and they will never stop watching their movies.
I mean, I'm not either, but I'm tired.
I'm tired.
I'm not either, but I'm tired.
I'm tired of seeing it, bro. I'm tired of getting excited for the trailer. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go see this movie. I'm gonna go see the same movie for the 16th time.
And they'll be saving the world somehow. They went from taking care of their family to saving the streets to saving the world.
You feel me? And they just add a bigger name every time.
Yeah.
Like, how is this in the budget?
Weren't they in space at one?
They made it in space? Nah,
They done made the space.
It was in space.
Oh no, it's getting ridiculous.
You didn't see that one when they were in space?
when did they go to space?
Yeah, they sci-fi now.
Shit.
Like, hey man, the Fast and Furious, they damn near the Avengers now.
They really are.
Yeah.
They- That's a franchise that never stopped. But Ludacris, like, I'm glad I was just happy for him. I'll just say that. And like, cause I agree with you. I really wish he was still like, rapping. He was still in hip hop. But hey, he chased that bag.
I mean, it's no real money in rap.
I mean, speaking of that,
Unless you're independent.
unless you're independent.
And back then, they weren't really that independent. They weren't independent back then. The major label system was still alive and thriving.
On them 360s.
Yeah. That's back when CDs, how we was talking about CDs, you could actually still, get money off of CDs.
And your creativity was limited to whatever the studio wanted you to do. But even when you got your so-called dad head of the studio, you still can't get anything off. I'm talking about Wayne and Baby. So it's just, yeah, that whole label stuff is just not a whole lot of money in it.
Yeah, nah. It was always my dream to have a label. And then I realized, like, no.
Yeah.
Another thing is, bro, I don't be having energy or time, at least now, to be running around after artists, because I used to do artist management and, like, running behind them and being in the studio all night. Like, I just don't have the energy, fool.
Yeah.
I'd rather go be a 9-to-5 nigga.
Like, hey, there's nothing wrong with having a 9 to 5.
Not at all. Oh, yeah, you missed that episode.
Oh, yeah. Nah.
Dang, y'all see the side eye he just gave? So, yeah, you missed that episode.
But, shit, let's get into some of these albums, man. Let's get into some of these albums. T Grizzly's album, I finally got an opportunity to listen to it through and through. T Grizzly's just a dope rapper. Like, he doesn't miss when he drops, fool. Intros is always on point. Like, I think along with Meek Mill, he needs to be up there with top intros.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of them joints off the board. I ain't listened to that one just yet, but
it was definitely hard.
Yeah, it's hard.
Listen to it.
Yeah, it's hard.
Who else we got?
J. Cole?
J. Cole. Yeah, let's go ahead and talk about Port Antonio. Port Antonio. J. Cole finally responded about all the nonsense and why he backed out and just addressed kind of everything. You know, how he's been feeling since the beef has ended and just throughout that whole thing. Everybody got a chance to listen to it?
Yeah, listen to it.
Nah, that's the one I haven't listened to yet. But honestly, the reason I haven't listened to it yet is because I watched a video and the dude that was security was telling the story about how J. Cole and Diddy got into the fight in the club and J. Cole got choked out. And I was like, God damn. Yeah.
J. Cole punched Diddy down.
Yeah, they said J. Cole punched Diddy, but at the end of the day, J. Cole got choked out. So,
By Diddy?
Nah, by somebody else. It was by by Jay-Z best man. And he didn't know it was J. Cole that was fighting Diddy.
Choking out your mans, bro.
That's exactly what they were saying. That was like, imagine choking out your man like artist.
That's insane.
So funny story, bro. A couple years ago, I'm gonna redact some names from this story, but I was in Europe. It was December. It was one of the guys' birthday, and we was all fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
So we in the club. I'm with somebody, chilling. I got some Hennessy in hand. Good night. Get a tap on my shoulder. Hey, fool, these niggas trying to fight. Shouts out to my guys, bro. You know who you are, bro, if you was in this story. So we all go over there. It's like 10 of us, bro. We deep.
Yeah.
They arguing. I'm not even gonna lie. Once again, former hot-headed, former YN. Like, I've grown up. But they arguing, and I'm just, like, you've already taken me away from what I was doing. You feel me? I'm drunk. I just punched.
Nigga just
walked over there swinging.
One blows, man.
Cause they sitting there arguing, so I boom over the crowd. Now all of a sudden we in a fight. I was minding my business originally.
Ain't that the worst? When you mind your business.
They came and got me. I'm tired of talking. So boom, we get outside, and now we beefing with each other.
Because you swung.
Well, not even that, bro. Not low key, yes. Like, it is kind of our fault.
Yeah.
But nah, we get outside, and me and my partner, we get into it because he trying to fight some random German dude. The whole problem over. Like, we trying to go home now.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, bro, if you fight him for no reason, you gonna have to fight me. He said, bro, looked at me dead in the face like this. Said, you right, Zay. I am tripping. Boom, I walked away, turned my back, bro. I swear to God. I looked back, he done crept all the way around the car. Boom, slump dude. I'm talking about, I seen Buddy body slide down.
My God.
Man.
So,
hey, man, evil world we live in.
And this in Europe.
bro, so, boy, we out there, we get into it. And now we argue. Now, like, our other homeboys is arguing with each other. I don't know how none of these other fights popped off. But I know my partner is over there punching down on our other homie. It's his birthday. That's the fucked up part. We outside for his birthday. He getting punched on by his homie. And he go stop punching. We go like, oh, my bad. I didn't know this was you, bro.
Dog.
How we getting your mans is mixed up? Like,
Getting beat up on his birthday.
Bro, it was
bad day.
it was funny because like we all rode together.
So that was a quiet ride home.
Oh, awkward ride home.
We all rode together, so now we in separate cars with the niggas who did get in fights with each other, but we all mad. We mad at niggas in the other cars. I'm mad. I leave the group chat. I'm like, fuck it, bro. It is what it is. Like, however it go in the morning. So I think a couple of days went by. We all cooled and we all squash shit. Funny stories.
Funny, yeah.
Good
It
talk.
became a funny story at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. That's what we do. That's what if you ever wonder what your tax dollars went to,
Y'all's foolery.
Bar fight, foolery. Got it.
you feel me? But what was the main point? Why did I tell that story?
We were talking about J. Cole.
Oh yeah, J. Cole
Yeah.
back up.
Yeah. His response is, you know,
Yeah, Port Antonio. So that's why you ain't listen to the song because he got choked out by his mans. And
Man.
bro.
I didn't want to put it like that, but I mean we could say that. So how you feel about it though? Did y'all listen to it?
So I listened to it. My pops called me, so I seen it the morning it dropped, and then like that evening my pops called me, and he's like, "You heard it yet?" I'm like, "Nah, I heard like little pieces of it, just on the ground." And I heard how he was kind of going about it. My dad was like, he really loved the song. Like he just felt like it was grown man rap. He encouraged me to listen to it about 3 times straight before having like my final opinion. But J. Cole's hard to listen to three times straight through. I'm not gonna.
Nah, don't do that.
He not born.
No, he not born.
He be having some flashes, but I like you got to kind of break it up, especially on something like that because you take it in so much. He's saying a lot,
Yeah.
which is what I miss about rap. Like when it has content, that's why I like lyricism and why I listen to the lyrics. So like when you taking it in, it's a lot to take in because he's expressing how it feels to be like he's one responding to us, right? Because we were Quay's not here, but we were the people who were like, man, you backed out of this shit.
yeah.
Like, and we stripped him of that like top spot. And he was talking about how it feels to finally be free. And that's just like being free from the expectations of other people. So you can kind of go on about your art and, continue to create in whatever ways you deem necessary.
Yeah.
You feel me? So there's one end to it. Then there's the end of where he's like, hey, Drake, I'm not afraid to say you did a lot for me, my nigga. Where he's like, don't let them tell a lie on me because he backed out. And he's seen it as, shit, bro, 2 of my homies went to war. That's like you 2 niggas going to war and I'm in the middle. I was supposed to be shooting. Like, I'm supposed to be beefing with you, but it's like, hold on, bro. I'm not finna do this. And so, like, it's kind of respectable, but should just stay quiet. I think he would have probably went a lot further without saying anything about, the beef and anything. Because from what I seen just on the internet, like, I'm not tripping. Like, I like the song. I like what he had to say about it. It was grown man rap. It was just acknowledging, like, man, I watched both my friends do the wildest shit.
Yeah.
And they wanted me to get involved in it. And he's like, that's not me. So once again, he's just saying, like, that's not who I am as a person, and then to do it with my partners for some money. Like, that's not what I'm standing on. So, like, that's why I'm respecting what he has to say. But I think overall, to a majority of fan base, surface level listeners,
Yeah.
they're going to see it as more like, well, why you say something like you already set your mans up to get killed? And in reality, I don't even think he set him up to get killed alone. Because even when he said, hey, don't let them lie on you. Drake, you did a lot for me, my nigga. Like, you still my guy.
Yeah.
Like, Kendrick is playing like, no, we're not playing both sides. You were getting shot next still.
Right. But I think the thing is that, because I know a lot of people probably feel that he should have stayed quiet, but I feel like him coming out with like some written statement or whatever, that wouldn't have been enough. So he gave everyone something that they're going to actually tune into, which is a song, drop a track.
Because it started with Put It On Wax first. This was supposed to be friendly competition. Then it got a little.
It was, but I don't think both Kendrick and Drake were ever gonna make it friendly. Even with Kendrick giving him the warning shots, I'm sure Kendrick was praying that he was not gonna keep it friendly. Seeing how calculated it was on Kendrick's part and him having those other tracks, ready. Like, think about what it's done for Kendrick's career still.
I'm gonna blow your mind, bro. Because even if you listen to the song, Cole states like they did this for profit. Stating both of them, that means everybody's known. I think Cole just told like this whole thing was staged. So therefore, I'm back on the bandwagon of they gonna make. Yeah, and they gonna make it up. This shit was WWE. Super Bowl gonna come around. You feel me? And that's where they're gonna pass this shit up.
I'm gonna still disagree with you, even though I'm not like I respect like like your theory on it, because I could be wrong myself. I still think the two hate each other. I mean, because still it still blows my mind that you could trade blows like that. I know there's the comparisons. I remember you brought it up in one of our episodes in the past that this is kind of comparable to Nas and Jay-Z and how they made up and stuff like that and performed on stage. But I don't know, this seems different to me. I think the things that they said to each other are crazy accusations. When you say he's been putting his hands on his wife, like, I don't know if you come back from that.
Nigga, a pedophile.
And then you call someone a pedophile. I don't know if you can come back from that as friends. Like, bro, if any of my homies call me any of those things, we're not friends.
And then even then, Kendrick said it. He said, put the wrong label on me, I'm gonna get him dropped.
Yeah, but that's the thing, and that's how you know it was still. And I think Cole was probably talking like he did it for profit in that aspect, because if you felt like Drake was wrong in what he was doing, and you felt like you need to bring justice to this whole situation, you wouldn't have did it for your own personal gain. You would have just did it because he was just wrong, and you have to
I think
I guess
so. There's a couple things I think are at play here. Not to interrupt, I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
But there's a couple things I think that are at play here, because when you look at it, a lot of these diss tracks were released on Instagram first.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And I don't know. Well, once again, you ain't been here, Hoadney.
We're getting all the smoke today.
But Universal signed a deal with Meta. So with that being said, like, now you're getting all these songs. I think the beef just helped push this whole Universal Meta thing a step further. Like, I just think that was a part of the plan.
Of course.
Because it's like, that's why I'm saying, like, this whole thing was staged. Like, I think all parties knew about it. Cole being I'm not doing this for money. Like, I'm not doing this just for selfish gain. Like, this is corny. Yeah. I think, and all of that is where he said, oh yeah, no, now that I see what we plan on doing, nah, I'm not doing that. And then it's all for this right here. I truly think the beef was to raise that whole deal going on in the background. Yeah. And then also to raise their numbers.
Yeah, that could definitely be it, because the timing of it does align it to be that way.
You took the two biggest stars and made everybody go to their Instagrams for their latest diss tracks. Even Kendrick's newest song, Watch the Party Die, we still have to go to Instagram.
Yeah, we do. So that does make sense. And it's perfect timing, right? Like, Universal and Meta, they get their partnership going, and now you got these two artists going head to head in a rap battle. I mean, who doesn't love a rap battle, right? And then hip hop being the most influential culture there is in the world. So it makes sense. It's just crazy how deep they allow these bars to get in these disses. That's all I'm saying, because like, you just don't. So I mean, maybe they don't ever become friends. I mean, they just squash the beef, not squash the beef, but they just let the beef kind of like fizzle out, and then they move on and go back to just making their music. I just don't see them becoming friends after, or even just being cool, or sharing a stage, or whatever it is whatsoever. There's not a single corporate agenda that can have me on stage with a nigga who said anything he said about me like that. I'm sorry, because that could have not only ended my career, but that could have
Cost your freedom.
cost me my freedom. So, because they can both be put in jail for the things they said about each other, like the accusations they pinned on each other.
Right.
You know. So yeah, like that's how I feel about it. Like,
Sure. So, Arion, did you listen to Port Antonio?
I did, but honestly, would want to listen to it again before I spoke on it.
Mhm.
Just because it was new. It was new, and I was up when it dropped. And I'm like, damn, I really want to listen to it, but I want to kind of, let it marinate
you
for a
got it.
second. So I'm not gonna lie, I did listen to it initially. I want to say, Posey sent it, so should I listen to it? And then I'm like, okay, I was fucking with it. Like I said, I just wanted to let it marinate, and then I'm double back around and really, really get my thoughts together about it.
Yeah. No, I definitely like I said, I'm not knocking it for what it was. Like, cool, you want to acknowledge your role in this, where it kind of has you at. And once again, I do respect, hey, I'm finally free from whatever expectation y'all hold me to,
yeah,
so I respect that sentiment. I respect, him saying, I'm not going to play this game. This is not who I am as a person, truth be
Yeah.
told. And this is what it was all about. I seen it. So, but at the same time, I just think he could have probably, like, the same thing would have stood if he didn't say nothing. If he didn't release the track, we just all would have took the same thing. Now, you're just giving us something else to talk about. You're giving us a reason to rehash the beef and your role in it.
I mean, yes, but I think he could still just drop this track, and then let's say if Kendrick decides he wants to say something, Cole's really not obligated to respond to it.
And because he kind of took the bigger man approach to the
Yeah,
beef
he's like,
situation.
I said what I said.
It's bigger than
I
that.
didn't want no smoke in this because I see the bigger picture in this. Y'all got it.
I just want
Y'all
y'all
go
to-
kill each other.
I just want y'all to know why we think he was just ducked off, kind of minding his business. This nigga, he was loading up the clip, bro. So in case Kendrick do come for him or some,
Think that's what it is?
it's a theory. It's a theory.
I mean, that's, but I don't think he would.
He got one.
He
Was that the warning shot?
yeah, that was like
You know, warning shot?
Nah, that was too weak to be a warning shot.
No.
That was.
I ain't saying it's too weak to.
I say it's still a white flag. Like, it's not a warning shot. Like, a warning shot was more of the one he took down.
You start putting two and two together and you realize it. I think Cole is more private than Obladin.
Definitely.
Because if you notice, like, just his upbringing, like, he ain't come from that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he definitely didn't want no track about him that was like Meet the Grams and Family Matters.
Exactly.
Like, can you imagine a record about Cole that's on a track like that?
And Cole got the cleanest image, like you were saying.
Yeah, that
Just-
too.
Just that clean cut image.
I mean, I feel like he could rap battle with the best of them.
He definitely can. No,
But he can do it in a way to where he's not talking down on anybody.
right. And that, I think that's what
Not everybody's
Nah,
gonna
nah,
be able
he be
to.
talking down on niggas, bro. When he be rapping,
But
he be
it's on
stunning
some-
niggas.
But it's on some whole different, like on some different intellect type shit.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I'm saying.
like,
So-
because the last time he talked, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt, but
Mm.
I think the last time I remember when he kind of really talked down on somebody, he did talk about Lil Pump,
Lil
and then he
Pump.
was saying, you're gonna end up on Love and Hip Hop, da da da. And then before that, he talked about Kanye, talking about like don't meet your idols and stuff like that. And then he has talked down on some rappers, but I do agree with you. He talks about it in a way where it still don't seem as lethal. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nah,
Like-
telling the nigga in 5 years you're gonna be on Love and Hip Hop is lethal.
Like,
Yeah, and then it happened, bro.
And then
Like,
it happened.
bro, no, that's
Yeah.
lethal.
I
Like,
think-
he could tell the future.
Yeah. I think he was just telling him, like, the run you on, like, that's your outcome. Like, you set yourself up to be that person in the industry, almost like a plant, to just have a few hits, it doesn't have a whole lot of longevity. And by the time that starts to decline, hey, we're going to put this camera in front of you. You're going to be on this reality show. That was his trajectory. That was probably all he was going to do from the start whenever he signed to whatever label he did. And Cole knew that. He's like, you're just another artist that fell into that plan, into that master plan, what these labels be doing to a lot of these artists.
Mm-hmm.
Pimping the shit out there.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you're not in control for real. So yeah, like, I just think Cole, yeah, I agree with you. I think he can rap with the best of them. When it starts getting real lethal like that, where you start doing low blows like that, I don't think Cole wants to be any part of that, because like you said, like y'all was saying, like, they start talking about each other's families.
You got
Family matters. Meet the Grams. Like, can you imagine what would have been said about Cole in a track like that? Like, what is Cole's last name? Do we know?
Mm-hmm. But think about
Cole.
him.
It's Cole.
Jermaine Cole.
Jermaine Cole. Okay, I didn't know. You know, these stage names. You know, you don't know if it's a nickname or they middle name or what. But 'cause not everybody put their government on it. But yeah, like, can you imagine if it was like a Meet the Coles or whatever? Like I don't know.
I'm thinking about this in my head, and bro, I'm gonna tell you. You know the song that Kendrick rap on called "Party Dies"? I'm eating J. Cole up on that beat.
Think so?
That's scary. That's scary right there. 'Cause
Yeah.
you think about Meet the Grams and all that. He picked Party Dies as like a tight beat, something like that, and just not really nothing, just a little instrumental, just a small basic, and he just go at his wordplay. Because honestly, that rap beef right there would have been great for hip hop.
That's what niggas wanted to see.
That lyrical, that would have been a great.
Wanted to see.
Of course.
Like, we didn't want to see. That's what pissed me off about Cole backing out. My bad for interrupting. But no,
good.
that's what pissed me off about Cole backing out. That's the battle niggas actually wanted to fucking see. Not this mudslinging, not this family. You know, nobody wanted to see that shit. And we all knew that.
Yeah. But Cole, and that's the thing, Cole knew it too.
Mm-hmm.
Cole does not care what you want. Like, he don't care.
And so he left us with that. So this is all Cole's fault.
No. Nah. It's all Cole's fault.
None of this had nothing to do with Cole.
I'm telling you
today.
Hey, this nigga got a hard drive up under his mattress, bro. I promise you.
I don't even know if he got anything. I just think
he got
I think he just know he's capable of what
Yeah.
he can do. Like, he don't even have to have hard drives. Bro can hop on a mic and just start spitting.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I think that's how J. Cole is. I mean, I don't know, maybe I'm just being a fan. But I believe, like, in his ability, like, he don't have to have something waiting on Kendrick. If Kendrick decides to say something that's worth him responding, he gonna respond. He probably don't even have that shit pre-written.
You could really say to come at him at this point. What's the
It would have to be straight lyrical. Like, it would be, I don't know. Like, there is nothing.
Well, Kendrick is what I will say about Kendrick is very good at pressing buttons. Like, he'll probably come out with something just as subtle. Like, he'll have something that has the same tone as what Cole just dropped, but with a lot of digs in there that will probably provoke Cole to respond.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, Kendrick petty, man.
But shit, he took the song down, so I mean that just lets you know, type of space he in. He don't want that.
Of course, yeah. You talking about Cole? Yeah. He took the song down because going forward, Cole doesn't want to entertain anything that's,
Negative like that.
So, like, he trying to come out with the fall off, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he trying to come out with the fall off. It's hard for him to kind of get into that mode if he's entertaining beefs like this. You know what I mean? Like, there's no way. It'll take him forever to actually finally get there. He's trying to get there as soon as possible.
I don't think he is.
You don't think so?
He said it. He's not trying to retire. I don't think he's gonna retire anytime soon.
Okay.
He don't need to.
Yeah, I think
I'd be sick.
Fall Off is supposed to be his last album. We still ain't got it.
Yeah, I mean,
I think he got 2 more albums in the cut, and then he'll drop Fall Off and probably.
maybe. Yeah. And I wouldn't mind it either. Like, man, if bro wants to retire, go ahead, retire, man. Drop the last album.
He don't want to retire though. That's the thing. Like, he's actually said he doesn't want to retire.
Oh, okay. Well,
That's why I'm saying I think he got probably 2 more in the cup, and then he gonna go ahead and bow out with the Fall Off. And once again, music changes so much. Like, one thing when me and Will A was talking last week, you got to know when to drop music. Like, the Fall Off could have been done.
It just wasn't the right time.
it's just not the right time, or shoot, some of these songs just now don't fit who you are. You know, so like even when we look at Might Delete Later, which is a volume 1, so which tells me we're probably gonna get 2 more at least. You know, like those could all have been things of like those were truthfully throwaways, probably from Fall Off, from whatever projects he had, you know, laying around.
That's a good take on it.
So I think he probably got like 2 more albums, and I think he probably got 2 more Might Delete Laters in the vault, and 2 more albums, 1 more album, 2 more Might Delete Laters, and then the Fall Off.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a lot of music, man.
Right.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to it.
I think that's what we got in store for future J. Cole.
Yeah.
But let's go ahead and talk about this Big X album. I feel like I've been waiting to talk about it. How we feeling?
Shit, I was fucking with it, bro. I mean, front to back, I ain't really had no skips on there.
It didn't.
Yeah, it was
It was a solid. I want to say it was a debut, but I think it was his debut, like an actual debut album. He's currently number 3 on the Apple charts at the time of this recording, behind Rod Wave and is it GloRilla? Glow's number 2.
Yeah,
and her album was kind of crazy too. I'm not gonna hold you.
And she had well, we're gonna talk about hers later, I guess. But yeah, Big X, he did his thing on his album. I still need to listen to it again. I only listened to it once.
I listened to it my entire workout today.
Yeah.
I listened to it. I like just the entire album because I wanted to make sure I kind of took it in and had my thoughts together for it. What I liked is how personal he got, you know, and like just kind of the effects of fame and getting money over the last 3 years had kind of like changed his life and changed the people around him, you know. So there's a lot of growth and maturity there and things that he's learning just along the way, and he's putting that on wax, you know, on how it makes him feel. I think that's an incredible thing, and it's dope to be that introspective, and then also to be willing to share that and not try to like, oh yeah, nigga, I'll just flip packs and do this and do that, you know.
Mhm.
Like, or murder, kill. Like, granted, that's never been, like, spinning music was never really a Big X thing. But just, I like where it's going.
Yeah.
Like, I don't feel like this is one of those albums like, yeah, I'm probably not gonna hear from this nigga again.
Yeah.
Nah. I think this album kind of establishes him as a mainstay, and somebody who will be around for a while.
Oh yeah, for sure. And I just glad, you know, it's a Texas rapper too. Like,
Actually getting that mainstream look.
Yeah.
Yeah.
like it's really nice to see. I mean, would he be considered, I guess, a Dallas rapper?
Yeah.
For sure, Dallas.
He went to school right here.
I know. I just couldn't remember where he was born and stuff. I don't know if that matters, but
I think originally he from Ferris, Texas.
Like around Houston, I think.
Nah, it's right outside.
No, I was saying he started in Houston, came up here,
Yeah,
and then went from Ferris, came on up this way.
yeah. Like I think his mom was from Houston or something. I think that's what it was in an interview. I'm not gonna mention that platform.
Yeah.
But yeah, nah. But yeah, did y'all, Ariana?
Yeah, I listened to it. Shit, I honestly only listened to it just that once though. Same thing I said before. I mean, I want to listen to it again and kind of pick my tracks that I'm really rocking with. But
You gotta save that whole album.
I got it. Yeah.
the
But I feel like
that whole jam.
Yeah.
Like
it was a good project, bro, from top to bottom. Like, you know, you said he got real personal on there.
Yeah.
I mean, you got the story of X.
boy.
Yeah, that
Oh,
one I
crazy.
had to run that one
Yeah.
back. So, I mean, I was fucking with it. It was a solid project.
Let's see what else was on there. And what you think about it, fool?
The whole thing jamming. I still don't have a favorite yet. Like
It's hard to.
I was more jamming that GloRilla. I ain't gonna
GloRilla,
I don't care what nobody say.
bro.
Yeah.
But nah, I did fuck with it. That therapy session was hard too.
Yeah.
Like that was another one of those tracks where you know he got kind of personal. But yeah, nah, definitely a dope album. Shouts out to Big X the Plug. I'm probably gonna go to his Take Care concert.
Yeah,
so,
definitely.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and make sure I get my ticket to that.
Bro, it's something about them older. I didn't mean to cut you off. It's something about them, like the samples.
Oh yeah.
One of them old school tracks, bro.
Hey, shouts out to Tony Cole. Because he really be doing his thing on it.
Yeah, it's a creative mastermind somewhere, man.
Yeah, shouts out to Tony Coles. I've been in the studio with him before.
Mhm.
He's definitely cold at what he does. I ain't gonna cap you down. But yeah, let's go ahead and wrap up. Let's go ahead and talk about this GloRilla album.
Well, really,
She did.
yeah.
She did like not a sample. She kind of like paid homage to an old track.
What you know about me?
Yes.
mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
With
yeah.
the little mama.
yeah.
Yeah.
I skipped over Sexy Red verse though.
Oh yeah.
But honestly, when she dropped this, remember how we was talking and I said she dropped that song at the perfect time?
Yeah,
And now, you see what I was saying? She got the whole streets on fire. That's all you hear is that song. I was like, she dropped it at the perfect time now. It's fall. They still out here throwing, you know, they rump shakers. It's perfect.
Nigga said rump shakers.
Bro, they out here going crazy.
So she got the song with Friday. It's the very last one.
yeah.
Second to last. I hadn't listened to it.
You had it, or you
I
had?
have not. No.
Oh, I don't really like Friday, so
Real?
yeah.
All right. No. Yeah.
I don't listen to it once. I need to
This
go
nigga
back.
Mike, this nigga come to the pod unprepared
Listen, man. It's been a long week.
every time. Yeah, it's on.
Anyways, it was a great album. You know, I really like it. And I'm about to replay it a couple times. Same with Big X as well. So I can pick my favorites. I mean, I think it was a good week in hip hop,
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
especially for like artists who really like come out with, you know, bangers that we can listen to in the car, the gym, outside. Even though we're kind of starting to go back inside, though. Anytime we step out, it's definitely gonna be playing the Big X and then GloRilla.
Go play that TMZ.
I still gotta listen to it.
Money Man, TMZ.
Yeah, Cam, go ahead.
I heard that he was.
I have a few Money Man tracks. I haven't been fan just yet of his.
It's all right. I got you.
Money Man
The-
speaking numbers.
The last
Okay.
time I listened to Money Man consistently, it's finna piss y'all off.
Please don't say it.
COVID.
I had the boss up for a chick. That's
Black Circle, hey,
Black
me
Circle?
too.
Yeah, Black Circle.
Them hoes is classics, bro. Like,
Classic.
Yeah.
Hey, all right.
I'm not gonna lie to you, them deserve to be in like mixtape Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
So, but I don't know. I don't know what happened, bro. I just haven't rocked with them since. I don't know if it was like the new sound or
It was an adjustment period. You had to get used to it.
yeah. I never got with it. I'll be honest. But that's why I was like, I'll download it and get to it when I get to it.
Yeah. Get back to y'all next week on that Money Man track.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
I'll listen to it. Like Money Man. It's an album, TMZ.
yeah.
He got Zaytoven and Traumatized.
Oh, good. Yeah.
Zaytoven went crazy on them beats for Money Man, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, Money Man and Zaytoven, good.
Good collab.
Yep.
Hey,
All right. Let's go ahead and so while we're doing outros, I want each of y'all to do y'all's own outros today, and when y'all do y'all's outro, go ahead and give your song. Yep.
On the week. Well, I'm Micah. We ain't gonna get into any tags right now, but next week I'm.
nah, you said that the last time.
Yeah.
I did.
Yes, you said
Sweet.
that.
Right, 2 weeks ago.
All right, y'all.
Three.
He got a new name, man. It's OTG Ballin', man.
OTG balling. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I fucks with that. Though.
Yeah, man. It's OTG Ballin', bro.
Yeah, it's gonna be OTG balling. You'll see it on my IG here soon. I just like to close it out, and then my song of the week. I think I should have been more prepared on this.
See, niggas miss work for 2 weeks. You're fired.
Shit.
Hey, pull up on
You gonna
what
fuck-
song you been having on repeat all week?
That's what I'm about to find out.
What's the song on repeat?
Nah, nigga, you supposed to know this.
And
I be having to pull mine up too, but this nigga ain't got no excuse, bro.
No, we gonna go put this nigga back in the chair, bro.
actually,
Cam,
I'm gonna
take your spot.
say
That's good.
that's crazy. But nah, actually, to be honest, because I was kind of prepping for this Kalani this week, I'm gonna say "Can I" by Kalani.
Yeah.
I mean, I saw Kalani live, so you know that was kind of just what I've been kind of like, you know, listening to. So
Look, I ain't mad at that. But yeah, man, it's Lou signing off. My song of the week is gonna be Vintage Haze with Currency and Larry John.
Good one. All right, y'all. It's K Smooth. I'm signing out. I gotta take it back old school. My song of the week is Johnny Taylor, Good Love. I don't know if y'all heard of it, but just go look them up. That's a good song to step to.
And I'm your host, the real ZB, the one and only. And my song of the week is going to be, you said what, nigga? You was supposed to be at the door. Like, I didn't hear a door shut. You still on the couch and you was fired, nigga. Bye. Nah, you don't even get to say bye. We gonna edit your outro out. Peace out,
crazy.
my boy.
That is crazy. I got fired
On camera.
on camera.
I'm your host, the one and only ZB, and my song of the week is probably going to be 1,000 Hours by Blast and Junie. Yeah, so that's what I'm running with. It was a hard one. I had a couple to choose, and they were all with Junie in it. So, but that is this week's episode. I don't know what number it is. We messed up the count last week.
No, this 20.
It's 20.
Yeah, it's 20 bar, man.
It's episode 20. We appreciate y'all rocking with us. I appreciate y'all for rocking with me, coming through Sunday after Sunday, minus Micah.
Just let him have it, bro.
Let them have it.
And
So, I ain't better do like first take when he's walking out of the studio.
bye. Bye. But yeah, nah. We do appreciate y'all. Please continue to like, subscribe, repost, share, tap into the other episodes. And we'll be back next week.
Yes, sir.